Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be doing something very fun. As you can see, we are gonna be gambling a little bit, but one thing I will say, actually a couple of things I gotta say. So I'm not gonna be doing it in the traditional way, if you will, which is basically, oh yeah, let's just play 40 coin slash dice cards and just lose every game type of thing. No. I actually have a way better idea, and I've built 3 decks today. Okay, 3 decks, which I would say are revolving around a dice slash coin mechanic, but aren't actually like 40 cards worth of just dice and coins, but they're revolving around one particular mechanic like that. And I think they're actually way better than what anybody has probably seen for these archetypes. All right, so that's kind of the idea today. We're building something that's at least decent enough, not just, oh yeah, let's just lose throughout the whole stream type of thing, right? Which is a lot better. Now, another thing I want to say, by the way, it is a shame that Arcana Force cards are not currently in the game, because Arcana Force is one of the most interesting coin archetypes. I think the only real full coin archetype, actually, and it's actually good. Like, the new support is actually good, so that would have been very funny to play with. I'm actually gonna talk about the Arcana Force cards later throughout the stream, because I will reveal the cards as well. I don't know if people are familiar with them, but I feel like it's a decent idea to just do it right now when the gimmick is dice and coins. And they're actually very strong. Like, I can tell you, there's one card that skips your opponent's turn or main phase, one or the other. I think the whole turn. So that's ridiculous. Of course, that's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, we're gonna see that later. For now, though, this is the gimmick today, just gambling. We're gonna be experimenting with all 3 of the deck lists and play some run games. You know, hopefully we're gonna win some. And I actually have a couple of very nice surprises for these decks. I found out there is an alternative win condition using dice. I'm also using a ritual based deck that's another, dice related, and I'm also playing a control deck which is related to coins specifically. I'm gonna do 3 deck profiles in a little bit though. The World Ghost card, yeah, I mean, we're gonna have a lot of fun today, I think. I've been cooking last night. I've been looking at a bunch of deck lists, and I was like, all right, I want to make a gimmick of just playing like dice and coins, but I want it to be a little more unique. Not just, oh yeah, we're gonna play 40 dice coin cards, we're gonna lose a little bit and that's it. I wanted to make something interesting, and I think that was a good idea. But of course, it is not possible to build a deck using only coins and dices, because obviously they're not great. So we gotta introduce a little bit of consistency here and there that does something. And just kind of, I feel like the best way to do it, of course, it's for fun primarily, right? But the best way to do it would be to revolve the deck around a certain card or 2 that have an interesting mechanic, and still play a dice coin deck following the gimmick, but make it a little more, competent, I would say, right? That makes a lot more sense in my opinion. Let's just hop into the game. I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. We have a couple of nice deck profiles that I have to go through as well, just to explain what each of the cards do. Like, for the most part, what the cards do. And it's gonna be similar to last stream's idea, where I showcased 3 different old school Yu-Gi-Oh decks and we played with them. That's gonna be similar style here, showcasing 3 decks and playing with them, right? Alright, so the first deck we're gonna go over is gonna be the Ritual deck, which is gonna revolve around a Zork. Now, this card is probably by far the most boring out of the 3 win conditions, but it is still pretty interesting because it is a going second particularly strategy, and it revolves around Zork being a pretty cool boss monster, as well as a very heavy reliant Ritual deck that just goes for a bunch of Ritual plays. And of course, we gotta play the incantations because they're really good, paired with a bunch of Ritual monsters that don't necessarily have an archetype to search their cards. So that's helpful. Now, on top of that, this is not the only thing that we're actually playing. We're actually playing a lot more dice cards in the face of Dice Dungeon, which allows us to get the Dimension dice, And this can tribute a monster to special summon a monster that revolves around a dice mechanic, which is gonna be the Orgot the majority of times, or this guy right here, which is particularly interesting card that can destroy multiple cards on the field. And both of these are really cool. I think these are really nice. Now, we don't have a lot of ways here to manipulate the dice, so it's definitely gonna be a lot of gambling, but if it works, it's gonna be very fun. And we also have a nice little removal because we're going second, and this feels like a decent removal for back row, of course. It's part of the gimmick, not like the best back row removal, but still, it works fine. And we also play stuff like Trust to go for Dark Ruler or to go for any of these normal spells, of course. And we play the Italy, which actually special summons this guy, and that's very fun as well. And yeah, I mean, the main condition is just Zork. That's gonna be really nice. We have Maxi, Full Wasp, the usual stuff. We play one Shifter, not because I want to be toxic, but because it works well in the deck and we don't need a graveyard. So, are you going to play with dice and coin flips? Yeah, both of them. And I have different deck lists revolving around different dice and coin cards. That's the gimmick. And yeah, the extra deck doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what we play in the extra deck. I just have a Chaos Angel because sometimes it can come up using these two guys. We have like a Downward Magician Zeus combo with the Ninja Shadow Mosquito because for some reason we can just use 2 level 2s and it's fine. But it's not really like that big of a deal. And yeah, the rest is just Link monsters. We play like Phoenix, we play Cerberus, whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. That's it for the first deck though. Where is Rock, Paper, Scissors? Oh, I haven't thought about... Oh my god, I actually haven't thought about that one. What is the Rock, Paper, Scissors card's name, by the way? Can I see it here? Is this one? If you're most of us, play Rock, Paper, Scissors. Yeah, I think you're talking about this one. Dude, I should have included that. But yeah, but the problem is there's only, I think, 1 or 2 cards that revolve around Rock, Paper, Scissors, so it's not kind of enough to build a deck around it. It would have been fun though, definitely. I tried to build a deck revolving some of these cards, but I just couldn't figure out anything because they're not archetype or a monster, to say the least. It's the only one. Ah, man. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it then. I was trying to build an archetype around it, but it's not possible. But yeah, that's it for decklist 1. What else do we have? I think I showed everything. Yeah, that's it for the first decklist. So moving on. Alright. Now this is gonna be the second decklist, and this is one of the more interesting ideas I have revolving around coins specifically, and we're playing a control runic deck, but not in a toxic way, actually in a pretty unique way. We have a couple of coin cards that actually pair really well with the control archetype. For example, Misjudge is a really nice card that allows us to flip coins twice. Basically, your opponent flips coins. This card allows us to make your opponent flip coins, and whenever they get 2 heads, the 2 heads, pardon me. Okay, I can't even talk, bro. Let me just warm up a little bit. Alright. Okay. So this is the first cool card. Misjudge makes our opponent flip heads and tails, and if they get 2 hits, negate that effect. But that's actually not the main thing. We don't care if we negate the effect. The main reason why we play this is because of this card right here. Proton Blast makes us do a lot of cool things depending on how many heads we hit, and the more ways we make our opponent or ourselves flip heads or tails, it's gonna be very important for us. You are gonna have a lot more benefit from it. For example, if you flip 1 heads, we deal 500 damage to your opponent, so this can be a nice burn effect paired with the Misjudge. Also, we can destroy 1 card your opponent controls, which is not bad, and we can look at our opponent's hand and discard 1 card. Now, the third effect is not gonna come up a lot, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. I'd Light Fiend. She's Light Fiend. Yeah, also she's Light Fiend, by the way, but I'm not playing Fiendsmith here, unfortunately. On top of that, we have a nice card like the second coin toss, which basically makes us redo the coin toss, which is not bad. And we have another cool normal summon. This card makes us do a couple of interesting things depending on when the opponent space summons a monster or not. So, how do I explain this card even? It's a little hard to explain. So this is the... Okay, this is the second normal summon, and this card basically makes us flip monsters face down or face up depending on what's happening, and it's a little bit of a controversial card, but I feel like it would be fun to play, and I just had the space and I decided to include it. I'm not gonna explain the deck, I'm not gonna explain the effect in details because it takes a while, but yeah, it just makes us... How do I say it even? it enables us the opportunity to flip a monster face down. That's what I will say. And we also have Cup of Ace because Cup of Ace, dude, Pot of Greed. And we also play the Time Tearing Morganite and the Succumbing Song Morganite. I guess both of these are nice. Time Tearing Morganite allows us to just improve our hand in the grind game, as well as the Succumbing Song Morganite basically allows us to search it a little more often, which is nice. And the rest is just runic cards to control the field. And the goal, as I said, is to just set up a Proton Blast, including the Misjudge, for example. This way, we basically make our opponent flip heads or tails. Whenever they get heads, they lose 500 life points. Hopefully, we're gonna burn them in like 20,000 turns, but you know, it's a fun gimmick, I guess. And yeah, that's it for the second deck. It's actually one of the more funnier ones if it actually like make it happen, right? If we set up that, for example, or also set up the bet and bat on the field, the more heads or tails they flip, the more life points they lose. This way we can get game and it's kind of fun and unique. But as I said, the third effect's not gonna come up because we need to flip at the same time, I believe. I haven't actually tested it, but I believe we gotta flip coins and we gotta have effects that allow us to flip multiple coins, like 3, and then flip 3 hits to trigger, but I'm not sure. But we'll see. Okay, now finally we have the most interesting coin deck. Actually, no, it's a dice deck. This is the most interesting dice deck we have, and it's basically an Infernoble Knight Fiendsmith deck. However, that's not it. There's so much more than that, okay? I need to explain this very well. Okay, let me just how do I do it so that it's very clear what we're supposed to do here? I gotta explain it well enough so people actually understand what it's all about. Okay, I got it. And the final deck is gonna be an Infernoble Knight Fiendsmith deck. However, there is more to that. We also have an alternative win condition in the face of Musical Sumo dice games, which basically allows us to win the game if this card has 6 materials on it. Now, how do we get to that point? There are a couple of things that we gotta keep in mind. First of all, this card makes us, during the battle phase, you can activate this card and essentially roll a dice, and then you can move it clockwise and basically attach a bunch of things to it. The more cards they have in the similar zones, which means the more cards you have in the zones next to it, you're gonna have more materials. And yeah, you just go. That's how can I explain. I think that's the simplest way to explain it, really. Or actually, can I explain it a little bit better, dude? That's such a weird card. So the first step is during the battle phase, we get to activate this effect and basically roll a dice, and then no matter what we get, we can move at least one field clockwise and basically attach whatever we have on that zone. I believe this is how it works, and the main goal is for this card to get 6 materials or more to it. Now, the cool thing about it is the fact that we can attach the materials from the Xyz monster next to it if we do attach it. So we can use something like Perpetua, and as long as we Xyz summon this using 2 and also the Perpetua using 2, we can use the Perpetua, attach another card to the monster, basically giving it a 3rd material, and then because we attach the Perpetua next to it, we gain 3 more materials, aka we win the game. Alright, so that sounds really broken. However, there are a couple of things that we gotta do before that. First step is we gotta get to level 6. The best way to do it is with Fiendsmith because it just gives you 2 level 6 bodies, which is pretty simple. We also have to go into an Xyz 4, and we play a bunch of Infernoble Knights that are Xyz 4 relevant because they're level 4 monsters, right? But in order to actually do all of those things, we need to set up a way to make our opponents skip their main phase to go straight up into the battle phase and trigger this effect. The way we're doing that is with the Cursed Bamboo Sword paired with the Burning Bamboo Sword, because for some reason this card has the ability to skip our opponent's main phase 1. I don't know why it does, but it just does. And in order to make that happen, we need to play Isolde so that we can send to the graveyard the Eku spells and trigger the effect of Cursed Bamboo Sword and this one. And we basically have the ability to summon Renault, bring back this sword, get this sword with the effect of the cursed one, and then just equip both of them, triggering the effect. However, in order to summon Isolde, we need a bunch of warriors. How do we get them? Infernoble Knights. So that's why we're playing Infernoble Knight Fiendsmith here. But yeah, that's basically the gimmick of the deck. The main goal is to just summon the Musical Sumo dice games and win the game with it. It's the most unique one in my opinion. It's really fun. We'll see how it goes. Have good luck. I need to leave because I have 2 exams. Okay, have a great day, dude. Good luck with the exams as well. Bye. And yeah, I mean, let's just play some Yu-Gi-Oh, dude. I'm very excited about all of these, particularly the Infernoble Knight one, but you know, I try to explain it as well as I can in a couple of tries because dude, it's so difficult to explain what the goal here is. I wanted to really have like a sentence or two that explains the exact idea. And of course, it took me a while to figure out how to really phrase it because it's just very weird because the card also moves clockwise. So basically, you gotta have a monster to the right zone, I believe. And you gotta do it in the battle phase. You gotta skip your opponent's battle phase. And it's just, you know, a little bit of a weird one to figure out. But, you know, if it works, it also has a very cool animation that I want to show you guys. That's going to be phenomenal if we see that animation later. That's going to be very nice. Okay, we're going to start with the going second ritual deck with Zork, and we're going to activate Shifter because that's just broken. It's a very nice card to use. We already countered half of the meta, so that's, you know, we already countered most of decks. And the cool thing is we do have full combo with Preparation of Rites. Wow, the opponent just skipped their turn, dude. That's how broken Shifter is. A second copy of this, it's not particularly amazing, especially when we already have what we need. So we're gonna go Preparation of Rites here. We're gonna get a search for a ritual monster and a ritual spell. Oh, come on, don't ash me, dude. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay, that's sad, man. Well, we do have at least one more play to go through, but it is gonna be a little bit difficult. Let's go with this. This is not gonna give me a search, unfortunately, because we already have the Dimension Dice. We're gonna normal summon this. We have the ability to use the Dimension Dice and just tribute the monster. Cool thing is, we could play multiple copies of this, by the way, but I don't think we necessarily need to. Maybe I could include like an extra one, but we'll see. Orgot here is gonna allow us also to use a pretty cool effect. If we hit 3 or 4, we get to draw 2 cards. Come on, give me the good gamble. 5, okay, that's not big of a deal. And 2, yeah, that's not a big of a deal. It grew to what? Oh, it actually grew to 3800. Okay, I have no idea what just happened. I think we triggered some of the effects. Anyways, let's also activate the Dice Dungeon. We're gonna roll with the Dice Dungeon now. A 2, gain 1000, 6, and that is double their attack. Okay, whatever. That's 48 somehow, which is a lot of damage. What the hell? We're probably gonna lose anyways, but it is fun. Alright. Yeah, I guess we can't attack here. Man, can we attack directly, by the way? No. No. So, I'm not sure what we did with this guy, actually. Like, it rolls 2 of the results were the same. Apply the appropriate effect if 2 or 3 were the same. Oh, it rolls 3 dice, not 2. So, we gotta roll 3 times, and then 2 need to be basically these, right? One of these scenarios here. I think we didn't get a single scenario, that's why it didn't happen, but yeah. Okay, that was sad, and first of all, it was very... That was sad, and also I had no idea what's happening, I just figured it out, but yeah, I mean, whatever. We're probably gonna lose. Actually, fun fact, we probably would have won if I got the Preparation of Rites resolved, dude. Not gonna lie, I would have activated the Kando and just space summoning a whole bunch of monsters. That would have been great, but it is what it is. Resonators, okay. Yep, that's gonna be basically full combo. Do I have a do I even survive this? This card, I don't think this card does anything, right? I'm not sure if I can even keep this on the field. They're probably gonna remove it. It does have a lot of attack points, but you know, it's not like it's not anything exceptional. So we're already gonna discard Soul Fist. I haven't seen this card in my life. Red Dragon Archfiend equipped with this card is unaffected. What? What the hell? I didn't know this card existed. That's so fun. And reducing it to level 3. So they do want to go for level 6 Red Rising. They do have also the Crimson Resonator in the graveyard for whatever reason. Whatever. That's fine. Alright. Oh, that can now trigger and space summon 2 tuners. Yeah, then now they're gonna summon basically the Red Nova. Oh my god, dude. Oh wait, they went for a level 1? Oh, they have another level 2? Sure. Oh man, okay. Summoning the level 8 Scar Dragon Archfiend, and then they can go into a level 12, or they can go into a level 9, or whatever else they want to do, dude. They have so many opportunities here. In the red zone. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose our monster here. Alright, sure. Yep, summoning the Red Nova. By the way, who plays Red Nova? This is so weird. I don't know why they play Red Nova here. Most Resonator decks don't really play Red Nova, they just play maybe Red Supernova, and then they just destroyed our Orgot. Wow, nice, okay. Well, I mean, we might have lost the game, but Dice Dungeon does have a pretty cool effect that might be able to save us here. Let's see if we're gonna be lucky, guys. Maybe we're gonna be lucky and halve everything on the field's attack points, which will be nice. We're still gonna lose, but it's just fun. Oh no, they have this too. Oh, they're gonna negate it. Okay, well, very unexpected. But we lost. Wow. Alright. Dude, we actually had a very good chance. Oh, what? This had an animation? Okay, I didn't know that. Wow, the tablet had an animation. I actually didn't know that the mates have animations during the end of the duel, bro. I thought only some of them have. Wow. Okay, we're going second. I'm fine with that. As long as I draw like a Fuos or Maxi, everything is gonna be fine, basically. Just drawing a bunch of cards should be good enough. Oh, yeah. Going second, and we have the Maxi as well as the Incantation Engine, which is very nice. And the Dimension Dice is a Garnet usually. I don't want to see it in my opening hand, but it is what it is. Maybe we should play a second copy of this now that I think about it. Maybe we're just gonna use it a second time. It isn't hard once per turn, which is nice. And we can technically tribute summon basically using the incantation monsters. Tribute, not tribute summon, but yeah, you get the idea. What are they playing? Okay, they have Punishment Dragon. Whoa, what is that doing here? Electromagnet Turtle. Okay, Yugi, during your opponent's battle phase, banish this card from the graveyard and the battle phase. Sure, I guess. Milling an additional 3. Necro Garna. What? What? Is this a 2008 deck here? Okay, that should be fun. Alright, milling, I get to draw a card. Bro, I get a shifter. Ah, if only I got it during the previous turn, I would have just stopped him. Oh man, could have been so much better. Problem is, the only thing I can do is basically draw cards because I don't have many particular hand traps here. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? If only I had like other hand traps other than just draws, it would have been so much better, but you know. I guess we're gonna spectate for a little bit and then just draw a bunch of cards, see what happens. There's nothing really to be done here. Hopefully they don't deck us out, but I don't think they will, right? It's a very low chance. Wow, we got the Dice Dungeon, but we already have the Garnet, so it doesn't really do much. I guess they're gonna give us like 20 draws for some reason. I don't know why, but you know. This might be a win here, guys. This might be a dub. Bro, they play so many different Light Sword names. I don't know why. People don't really play these cards. Great, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. We're having fun. Alright, so for some reason they set up like not even a single interruption, and they literally gave me like 5 draws, which was very nice for him, I guess. Oh wow, they milled a Halfness during the end of the turn. Now they're gonna summon a monster, but that doesn't matter really. I guess they're gonna summon 1 Rukalos and that's it. And I have like more than 10 cards in the hand. Should be an easy win, I guess. And I drew every single incantation card, which is also nice. Alright. Yep. Alright. So we have 1 Rukalos that we have to deal with in how many cards? 12 cards in the hand. Should be easy enough. Dude, I'm not gonna use Dark Ruler, but it is a pretty cool card to have. Alright, so I'm gonna start by activating my, what is that? Pensiplume. Revealing this ritual monster here. Pretty nice. If it gets negated, it's fine, but I don't believe it will. What the? Okay. Okay, I'm confused. Why did he even give me the opportunity to draw that many cards, only to scoop immediately when he sees an incantation card of all things? That was weird. Anyways. By the way, Dark Ruler is actually very nice because we do play 2 copies of Trust, Essentially, we play playset of Dark Ruler no more, and we have a lot of ways to clear the field, so, you know, that could be great if it comes up. I don't have much space for non-engine, which is a little unfortunate, but we already have everything we need, so, yeah. That's an okay hand. Bro, how do we... Every time I draw the Garnet, wow, the one-off. Okay, sure, we do have a decent hand now. We do have removal. I don't know if we're gonna win, but we do have removal at least. So we have a spell or trap card removal. We also have a monster removal by special summoning it using the Italy, if it does resolve, of course. And we also have the contract, which currently is useless. But the dimension dice is nice because we can tribute a monster to summon another one. Bro, what the hell? Why are... Can I play one game? Dark Reward is an insane card. I don't know why people don't use it. Because it's... Even though it's insane, you just don't win the game. And a lot of the times, the opponent can actually... rebuild their field, which is not ideal. That's why. But I do get your point. It is a very strong card, for sure. All right. Okay. Let's start with Maxi in the draw phase. We do have already Zork with the contract, but we don't have a monster to tribute, so that's a little sad. We need to draw like an incantation card. Definitely very necessary. And by the way, we draw 2 copies of this and we literally have 2 of them in the deck. Like, that's it, which is a little annoying. Sending to the graveyard Junk. Oh wow, Junk Converter. Dude, he's gonna try to deck me out probably. Oh no. I don't have anything against... Oh, never mind, he's just gonna pass. Okay, thank God. Please give me a good monster. That is not a good card. I mean, I didn't really need it. But I guess I can activate it, which is nice. Which is, you know, probably good enough. So I guess we're gonna spare summon the Talismandra because that will give me a search for a monster and I can at least use it to ritual summon into the Zork. I can basically search another copy of Zork. That's the main idea here. Oh no, we're gonna get Effect Wayward. Oh my god, come on. Control decks can play it. Usually you don't care about killing your opponent. Yeah, that's also true. But control decks tend to go first anyway, so, you know. Alright, sure. We got negated, but we can still ritual summon with contract with the Dark Master here. We can summon Zork by sending everything else basically to the graveyard, which is a little too much, but whatever. And now we're gonna be able to also activate the Dice Dungeon, which unfortunately won't do very much for us, but it will still give us the opportunity to attack a little bit, which is not bad. And yeah, basically we can attack and hopefully hit a double the attack, 6 basically. That's 5, half their attack. That's 4, yeah, sure, okay. Ah, man. Dude, come on. You gotta be joking with me. Well, I mean... I guess we're gonna lose the Zark, so might as well activate Dimension Dice here. Oh, is it a connection problem here? Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I think something happened with my connection again. Oh, come on. Jesus, seriously? Okay, we're gonna space summon the Orgot. Now we can use Orgot's effect here and basically hopefully draw 2 cards or something like that. 5, 1, and 3. Okay, that literally just increased the attack and that's it. Come on, dude. Oh, man. I guess we just lose now. Man. That was a... Okay. We actually... By the way, if he didn't effect Veil us, we actually would have won the game, believe it or not. But it is what it is. Great, and yourself? Yeah, I'm great. We're having fun here. Playing some meme decks. Alright, come on. I just want to have one full game with this. Dude, it's not a bad deck. I just get bad hands, unfortunately. It's actually not a bad deck. We just, you know, he effect Wayward us, which was a really annoying thing to happen because I would have tributed the Incantation monster and summon another guy and I would have gotten lethal with that. By the way. Alright, that's, sure. I guess decent. We have a decent hand, but no hand traps. Let's see what we're playing against here. It's a 58 cards pile deck. Okay. Very specific number. Oh wow, 6 samurai, really? Someone plays this deck nowadays? Okay, that is gonna be interesting. Let's see. And they also use the 6 samurai icon. All right, they're very big fans of 6 samurais. I can see that. So he got a copy of Fuma, and he also has Rota. Yeah, of course, dude. Wow, that is an insane starting hand, actually. Pretty good opening hand for them. Alright, searching a copy of the legendary, what did he get? Legendary Secret of the 6 Samurai is gonna be his search. Yeah, sure, that's fine. He already has enough to build full combo, I think. Alright, special summoning 1, and he also special summoning the level 3 guy, that's fine. Yep, okay. So that's gonna be level 5 synchro play, as well as maybe a link summon later, or straight up link summon, I don't know, we'll see. Oh, summoning another guy, okay. Yeah, sure, he can special summon that one. I didn't expect to play against 6 Samurai, by the way. I haven't played against this deck, I think, more than once in Master Duel for 3 years, which is insane, by the way. Not even joking about that. Synchro Shokan into Shien. That's gonna be a little annoying, because I do have plenty of spells and traps, but yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about it. Okay, I mean, if it's just that, I don't really care about it too much. He might summon, is it the Link monster? That's a Link 2. Yeah, this one. Maybe he can do that. Nope, never mind. Alright, so they only have one synchro. Wow, that is the power level of 6 Samurai in the game. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna bait the interruption using Dark Ruler. Basically, that's like the #1 thing I can do. Actually, not even bait, I'm just gonna straight up negate it. What am I talking about? So, yeah, I get to play the game freely now. Let's start by activating Kando now. We don't have any interruptions to worry about except one card in the hand. Special summon a Kando, and we get to special summon also the Talismandra, which is gonna give us the Zork. Nice. Let's use this. Get a search here. We're gonna grab the Zork, and we can also, by the way, grab the Talismandra, but yeah, dude, let's just go Zork because it's the gimmick, you know? We gotta play with the gimmick today. Oh no, draw and logboard. Dude, by the way, that stops my pre-preparation, which is sad, and I have 2 copies of it. Okay. Well, we're just gonna use contact in that case, and hopefully we're gonna hit a nice dice. This cannot negate, so it's fine. Alright, yeah, don't worry about it. We also have a spell or trap card removal, although he really didn't like give us anything to remove, so let's just summon the Zork. We're gonna tribute both of these. Very nice. And yeah, let's see what we're gonna roll basically with the dice here. I need something good. Come on. Let's just roll the dice here. Let's see if we're lucky today. First roll with the 3. What does that do? Okay, we roll the 3. This makes destroy 1 monster, right? If you roll 1 or 2, destroy 1 monster. If you roll 3, 4, or 5, destroy all monsters you control. If you wait. Oh yeah, it's basically destroy 1 for a level for a 3. Oh, he can also protect him from destruction even though I rolled a 3. Come on. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna just beat over it in that case. Alright, yep, sure. Nothing he can activate now. We're just gonna set 1 and pass turn. Alright. Well, 3 was actually not bad. Basically, 1 or 2 destroys everything. 3, 4, or 5 destroys 1 card. And 6 basically destroys everything I control, which is a little sad, but, you know. Yeah, okay. Decent. That was a decent roll. I'm happy with that. Let's see what's gonna happen now. He can go into the Link 2 again, but I don't think he really like wants to do that. He could have went during the previous turn as well, and he didn't. We also have pre-preparation that can search us another copy of Zork, but it's not like we really need it. We could go Talismandra actually, now that I think about it. That's gonna be way better. For sure. Bro, imagine beating 6 Samurai with dice. Link summoning into Isolde, very interesting. Okay, I have nothing, so yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna wait. Okay. Searching a copy of the Secret 6 Samurai Hatsume, you can manage 2 6 Samurai monsters from the graveyard and on face up build, target 1 6 Samurai monster in the graveyard, special summon it. Alright. Pretty interesting condition, but yeah, it's a cool effect, I guess. What is he gonna send now? So, by the way, he's basically playing 58 cards, 6 Samurai, Infernoble Knight pile, or at least a little bit of Infernoble Knights for just equip spells, or maybe just equip spells. I don't know, dude. Sending to the graveyard the Durendal, as well as Flore de Flor and the Phoenix Gearblade. Alright, yeah, sure. That's gonna be a level 3. I'm guessing that's gonna be a 6 Samurai monster. Let's see if I know how 6 Samurais play out. Alright, summoning the legendary 6 Samurai Mizuho, very interesting idea. And now he's gonna go Gearblade to the hand. Okay, we can destroy it, by the way, which is nice. Alright. Let's see, come on. We need to see, I want to see the equip so I can activate my spell. Oh, wait. Linking off into the Battle Shogun. Alright, he wants to go for some 6 Samurai plays before using the equip spell. Okay, that makes sense. Discarding the level 3, which would have been an extender, but oh, he actually searched it with the Isolde, so it's not an extender, makes sense. Alright, so now he's gonna get the gateway, dude. I can stop that effect. Oh my god, I can actually destroy it if I hit anything but 6. Alright, that's it. But let's just wait until he uses also the Gearblade, because we could roll a 5. Whoa, Monster Reborn, really? What is he gonna bring back with that? I'm a little scared. Oh no, he's gonna negate the spell or chop card. We gotta use it now. Come on, dude. I need anything but 6. Anything but 6 works. Alright, let's see. 5. Alright, that's actually the best. Wow. We could have destroyed 2 cards, but we were forced to use it earlier. Oh man, I could have destroyed the Gearblade as well. That would have been so nice, man. Alright, summoning the Xian. Cool thing is, he cannot deal with my Zork by just these 2 monsters. I don't know what the Gearblade actually will do. Let me just read it real quick. So, yeah, against 300... Seriously, dude. Literally 100 damage more. Ah, that's sad. Okay, that's very sad. Oh, come on, dude. You gotta be joking. And now we have 2 pre-preparations and he can negate one of them, which is so sad. And it's a card once per turn. Bro, we cannot use the pre-preparations because it's a once per turn effect. We need to top deck something, okay? We need to top deck. Come on. Okay, yeah, sure, I guess he's just gonna attack for a 3 zillion damage. Alright, dude, we just need one good top deck. Please give me an incantation card or something like that. This is horrible. Oh my god, I hate this game. Oh man, now he's gonna just negate that, dude. And we couldn't use the last one because he drawed us. Oh my god, dude, come on. There's no way we're gonna get drawed and have a second copy of it, and now we're gonna get negated with Xian into a Monster Reborn. Bro, I am gonna lose to a Monster Reborn. There's no way. Oh, come on. Oh no, wait, I could have... What? What? I think it was yellow still. Wait, I could use the second one? Am I stupid? I thought, dude, am I tripping? It shine, dude. I could have used the second one. I just saw it in the replay on the stream. Oh no, I thought that I can't use it. Oh man, okay. I guess I'm stupid. Anyways, well, I mean, we still get to live another turn. All right, man. Okay, but we're probably gonna get negated here, so. Wow, what are the odds, dude? What are the odds? Is he gonna negate that? Imagine. Dude, please negate it. Oh my god, no. You gotta be joking. Bro, seriously? Oh no. Oh no, he misplayed. Okay, well, it's not like I can do like so much, but you know, I can at least do a little bit. Actually, we cannot search incantation cards. Oh yeah, because it's not mentioned in a ritual. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't really matter then. Man, come on. We didn't hit any incantation cards. That was very sad. We just got one and that's it. Alright. Bro, I'm telling you. I need one good game with this deck before I move on. Come on. Come on. There are so many better ideas to play except for this deck, but I just want to have one good game with this deck. I know it can be very good. There are so many cool strategies that I haven't even showcased just because we're not drawing them yet. I just need one good hand. This is actually a very good hand. Alright, we're gonna start with Maxi in the standby phase, not in the draw phase because I literally missed, but yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, code buy on the Maxi, woohoo, nice. Well, we do have Dark Ruler, so it doesn't matter what they do, and we pretty much have enough to figure things out, at least a little bit. As long as I top deck a ritual monster maybe, or like a pre-preparation or something. Could be good, right? We need one card to get full combo, basically. But yeah, we're just gonna have to watch and spectate now the game. That's gonna take a while now. I think we're playing against Blue Eyes, no? I'm pretty sure that's Blue Eyes. Yep, Drill Beam, okay, yeah, sure. I'm waiting to see the Spirit. Just waiting to see Spirit with the eyes of blue. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna spectate for a little bit. I can't do anything. We're literally gonna just watch a Blue Eyes combo for 3 minutes or something like that. Okay, well, I mean, okay, we have Dark Ruler. That will negate everything. So that's great. Now, also, we have Italy. So Italy is gonna allow us to special summon from the deck a very cool guy here named Psychic Rover. This card can roll a dice. If you roll 1 or 6, destroy 2 cards. So, could be a destruction effect. I mean, could be a removal. Otherwise, if this card's sent to the graveyard, you can roll a dice, and basically if you hit a 2, 3, 4, or 5, you can bring it back. So, you know, it's not bad. But, of course, we do want the first effect to resolve, so we're gonna need to gamble here again. As usual. Yeah, but unironically, we do have a chance here. If we top deck something good. I just need one good top deck, so my incantation cards are live, if that makes sense. We play 6 ritual monsters, so there's a pretty high chance of drawing one. Of course. Yeah, by the way, this is the most boring out of the 3 decks, I believe, but I still want to get good replay with each deck. So, you know, just to have a little bit of fun there. But the other 2 are actually even more interesting because the win conditions are a lot more unique than just destroy the field. But, you know, this is just a nice warm-up, right? It's like the warm-up for the concert before the actual part of the concert there. That's what it's all about here. So that's gonna be 2 level 9s. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a pretty mediocre field, I guess, for Blue Eyes specifically. Alright, yeah, sure. Hopefully he doesn't use any of the Spirit Dragons' effects. That will be very cool. Oh, well, never mind. He used one. Summoning the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Alright. Oh, he used the other one? Oh, he wants to go for a level 12. Cool thing is, it doesn't matter because we have Dark Ruler, by the way. It literally doesn't matter what he does. Alright, so we need to Dark Ruler everything here. He also plays the Synchro Rumble. Yeah, basically to bring back the monster from grave. As long as we get a good top deck, I will break the field. That's what I can say. Oh wow, he actually didn't go for the Stardust shooting guy. He went for this guy. He didn't go for the level 12. Where is the other one, dude? Bro, isn't... What? It's not in the related cards? Really? I can't find it. Okay, that's very weird. Not even related to the Stardust Dragon. Wow. Bro got excluded from the list here. What? How is Satellite Dragon related to the... What? Satellite Warrior is related to Stardust. How? Wait, what? Why is Satellite related to every single junk card? It's not even a junk monster. Oh, because it... Oh, it has the Stardust in its name, in its effect. Oh, sure. Okay, apparently this guy has more synergy with Stardust than the Axial Synchro. Wow. And actually, you know, whatever. Alright, so they have a pretty good field. With top deck, one of the best cards we could to trigger our Talismandras. Let's start with the Dark Roar because it's OP and we're gonna negate everything. What? They have something? Huh? What? Oh, changing the effect of the... yeah, okay, sure. They're gonna use True Light. That doesn't matter, dude. As long as we get rid of the True Light later on, it just doesn't matter. But they do have a Drill Beam, which is unfortunate. We gotta deal with the Drill Beam somehow. Yeah, pretty bad. But yeah, no monster effects, which is great. Now he's gonna use also Maiden. That doesn't matter. Technically, he did play around it, so now Maiden can be activated, which is kind of nice, I guess. But doesn't really do that much anyway, so whatever. Alright. Now we're gonna activate Italy here to special summon our level 2 guy. If that gets, by the way, Drill Beam, not that big of a deal. I do think that it's fine. Yeah, that will get negated. Okay, yeah, I kind of expected that, but, you know, would have preferred not to get negated, but it's fine, I guess. Sure. Okay. Let's activate now the Chalismandra here. We're gonna be searching a card. The opponent has something else. What could that be? I'm not sure. I don't think we have the info on that. We're gonna discard one Talismandra and we're gonna search a Special Summon, pardon me, the Candle here. Because that will give us a search for the Ritual spell, which is very nice. Right? Let's search the contract with the Dark Master, dude. There is a chance. Let's go Talismandra as well here. We're gonna reveal the Chalismandra, special summon it. That will give us a another summon. Now the problem... Oh, wait. Actually, we can't get access to the... Oh, no. We can't get access to the Zork now. By the way, it doesn't matter what I summon. It's GG. Oh, no. I don't have access to it now. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay, yeah, well. There was nothing I could have done there, actually. Because, bro, both of my Talismandra copies were in the hand, so I couldn't get access to the Zork. How is that? Dude, that's such a horrible luck. How can I draw 2 copies of Talismandra and I only play like 2 of it? Seriously? What are the odds, bro? Man, that's just bad luck. I literally summoned and I realized that I cannot summon the other Talismandra because I don't have a target. That's sad. Ho ho, we draw Full Was, alright. Let's activate Full Was in the draw phase here. We are going second, we're gonna draw a whole bunch of cards, hopefully. We can also use the second one, but let's see if our opponent will actually play into it. I don't wanna waste it, I guess. What? CO, there's no way, what the hell? Dude. Okay, that is gonna be fun. King Tiger Wangu, what the hell are we playing against, dude? Okay, this is some memery here as well. Oh, 2 people playing some meme decks. Okay, this is gonna be very meme. Oh, this is probably a new player, I think. Oh, man. Well. Wow, okay. I'm just... yeah. Bro, how do these people even hit platinum? Can you give me, like... How do you hit platinum with this? This is so weird. Well, I mean, I guess it's my turn. Okay. Let's use the dice phone. I completely lost my motivation for this game now. Bro, I hit 5 again? There's no way. That is so... I'm so good. This is literally the best hit. This has protection? Oh, I forgot about it. Okay, whatever. Let's activate it, idiot. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna just have to... What? This can summon... Oh, nice. This can summon the pencil as well. Didn't know that. Alright, now we're gonna roll a 6-sided dice and we need to hit 1 or 6. Okay, we need to hit 1 or 6 here. Can we get a 6? Bro, there's no way. There is no way. We destroy both of these. Oh my god, this is amazing, dude. I am just so good at the game. You got this, better not lose now. Dude, imagine if I lose to a basically starter deck type of thing. So we're gonna go special summon a Kondo here. That will give us a search. Very nice. We're gonna use this thing, the Inception. Now we're gonna normal summon. And because... Oh, whoa, wait. Oh, I should have firstly... man, I should have Exceed summoned or Link summoned before going for the Kondo. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, that was sad. Oh man, I should have normal summoned and then just use it before going for Kondo. I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the incantation making you unable to use anything in the extra deck. That's on me. Bro. Oh wow, okay, yeah, sure. Dude, I'm gonna lose to this now. Bro, there's no way, come on. You gotta be kidding me. This guy's gonna humiliate me here, guys. No. Bro, I have nothing with 1000 attack. Like, you understand me? I have nothing with 1000 or more attack points in the deck, I'm telling you. This is bad. Everything I have with more than 1000 cannot be special summoned now, right? Which is, look at this. 0, 0, 0, 0, like, yeah, 100, 500. Bro. Oh no. Oh no. What? Wait, can we use that? Wait, what? Oh, there are light? Oh, okay, well, I mean, that's kind of nice. I guess we're gonna go another Kondo. Okay. Incantation control, guys. Let's go. Sure. I guess. Alright. This will take a while, bro. Why? How the hell am I struggling against this? This is so weird. Bro, I can't deal with one barrier statue. Horrible, okay. Oh man, that is just sad. Oh my god, dude, come on, man. No. Wow, okay, that is just toxic. Bro. He just included all of the barrier statues, there's no way. Come on. Who plays this? Like... now I understand how he got to platinum, dude. Unironically, now I get it. Bro. Just playing barrier statues, seriously? That's so sad. Okay. Bro, can I get one good game? Yeah, seriously, dude. Who plays two barrier statues like this? Just, you know... Sounds weird. Alright, we have Maxi, we have Fuos. That is gonna be amazing. Let's start with the Maxi, see if it gets negated. Nope, not gonna get negated. At least try. Dude, what should I try? I cannot summon anything now. Activating the Millennium Shield, that's fine. I cannot summon anything because he already locked me into nothing. I can't special summon. I'm gonna use also Fuos because I can, just to draw more cards here. That's gonna be a lot of cards. That is so toxic, dude. I'm gonna draw so many cards now. Searching a copy of the Millennium Ankh. I'm playing against Exodia. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh, I draw only one because it's from the main, from the hand. Whatever. Fine. At least we're gonna get additional draw off of the summon of Exodia, which is nice. Summoning Exodia. That's gonna be 2 more draws. I'm gonna have 6 cards in the hand, which is not bad. We have a back row removal. Let's go, dude. Let's go. And we have this as well, which is nice. Woohoo. Unironically, this is full combo, guys. I don't really know what full combo is supposed to be, but it's something like that. Alright. My turn now. Let's draw. We get it. Oh my god, that is so good. Okay, sure. We're gonna start by activating the Dice Phone. If that gets negated, it's fine, but I would prefer if it doesn't, of course. I played heroes and I wanted to build some gambling deck, but you killed my wish to do it. Oh, I'm gonna show you a better one. Wait, there are better ones than this. Just wait. Let's see what we get. A 6, dude. Come on. No. No, we didn't destroy anything. That's so bad. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna activate Italy now. That will special summon a level 2 from the deck. Alright. Let's summon the Psychic Rover. Now, as long as we roll a 1 or 6, we destroy 2 cards on the field. Please, please give me a 1 or 6. Show me the number. Alright, time to gamble. A 2, that is very bad. That doesn't do anything. You know what? Let's run it back. Let's run it back. We got another one, dude. I played 2 copies of this. I played 2 of them. I can use both. Alright. Summon the second one. Come on. Come on. Second one has to do it. 1 or 6. Give me a 1 or 6. Okay, that is a 5. It doesn't do anything again. That's very bad. Alright, well... let's see. Oh, you know what? I have an idea. In that case, I'm gonna XC summon into the Ninja Shadow here, guys. I have a better idea then. Let's go and attack with this guy and basically go for Zeus. Right. Bro, unironically, I'm in a decent position. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually in a decent position here so far. This is a very cool card, by the way. So it's a ninja card. I've never played it in ninjas, by the way, because it's just not good, but it's a fun card. Oh no, I actually played it once. I have a video with this card, but I've never used it. Oh no, chaining the Exode Fires of Rage. Alright, well, it is what it is. Now we can use the effect of Psychic Rover and roll a dice, pardon me. If we get 2, 3, 4, or 5, we get to resummon this guy, bro. Come on. There's no way I'm gonna miss 2 times again. Come on. Okay, that's good. We can get it back. That's amazing now. Alright. Now the second one, is that gonna resolve again? Dude, seriously? Bro, it's a 1 or 6. Now we get to roll again between 1 and 6. Come on, give me a 1 or 6. Give me a 6. Let's go, dude. Nice. Nice. Now we destroy everything except the Exodia, of course, but that's great, and we got rid of absolutely nothing useful, but whatever. So far, so good. Alright. I guess we are gonna go for pre-preparation, and we're gonna get negated if we do that, so... How do we do this then? I should have actually summoned this in attack mode, by the way. Anyways, let's activate pre-preparation of right here. If that gets negated, we have the trust, which is still nice. We're gonna figure it out. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Yep. Nothing else they can do about it. Let's activate triple tactics trust now. And we're gonna get a second copy of pre-preparation. Come on, dude. Oh. Okay, I'm sad now. There's no way. Okay. Well, let's tribute summon for Talismandra with 0 attack. And we activate this again. Bro, come on, give me a... No, what the hell? How, bro? How? This is so sad. There is literally a 66% chance I actually hit it. And now I can't. And now I just... Oh my god, bro. Okay, I don't care. That was just so sad, bro. No. Gambling doesn't work very well with this deck. I guess we gotta go with the other one. Bro, this was so unfortunate, bro. I literally... I missed 2, 3, 4, or 5. This is a 66% chance. I rolled it 4 times in the graveyard. 2 times I... 2 or 3. 2 times I missed it. 2 out of 3 times I missed it. How? This is literally 66% chance to hit it. And on the field, I missed the effect twice. Show better deck now. Okay, dude. I already showed better decks. I have a deck profile for them. But I'm gonna queue up with another one now. Okay, moving on to deck number 2, guys. Alright. This is gonna be the deck number 2. I'm not gonna spoil anything for those of you who haven't seen the beginning of the stream. I have a deck profile for all 3 decks in the beginning if anyone wants to check them out. If not, I guess you're gonna get surprised. This is gonna be second option. It is a control deck, so you'll see what it's all about. What he gave me first? Bro, there's no way someone actually let me go first. Okay, let's warm up. Alright. Bro, so that second deck, we're playing Runic basically with a little bit of a twist here. Alright, we're gonna start by activating the Song Morganite here. Basically gonna allow us to search another Morganite as well. Alright, that's good. Now let's activate the effect. We're gonna have to get a search for the time tiering Morganite. Hi, welcome to the stream, Zombie Peanut. How you doing? We're gonna search the time tiering now. Right, that's great. And we're gonna return back to the deck a copy of the Bet and Bot because we don't care about it. How's the dueling going? Very funny. Not particularly amazing, but very funny. Let's now use the time tiering. This will be great. Time tiering also resolves. I am feeling great about that. Alright, we're gonna start by activating, in that case, Flashing Fire. That will summon, of course, the Hugin, and we need that. I'm hoping to not get negated on the Hugin. That's gonna be very sad. Okay, that doesn't matter, dude. I literally don't care about that effect here. That's gonna be only one draw. That's it. Okay. Let's summon Hugin on the field. We need this to resolve. Please don't ash me, don't imper me, don't effect viewer me, don't do anything about it. And I'm gonna have to discard this guy, which by the way is a tuner. I didn't know that. I should have probably made some sort of a version with tuners, but I didn't consider that as being a tuner card actually. Okay, that is very interesting now. Well, and now I'm gonna be activating the Runic tip here, which is very nice. I'm gonna be searching a Runic card. Now, can I use something else to draw multiple cards? Let's see. I can use this, right? If your opponent adds a card from the deck to the hand, they did add one, except during the draw phase. Yeah, I can use that. Alright, we're gonna get a search for the Runic Dispelling, which will allow us to activate it again, banishing a Ghost Ogre. That's not bad. We're not gonna use this. Wait, what? I cannot? Hold on, wait. Okay, okay, so if you're a Runic player, you probably see this and you think I'm stupid, but I didn't know if that says you need to add a card to the hand, except during the draw phase. I thought it also counts if you use Fuos and you end up drawing a card. Okay, I wasn't aware that it said specifically add to the hand. Alright, so I'm gonna scoop this because I'm embarrassed, but I didn't know it specifically needs to be added and not drawn. Alright? Relax. Relax. If you're a Runic player, just relax. It's fine. I don't play Runic all the time. I'm not aware of that sequence. And I still don't get it. Like, I guess it's not supposed to be an add effect, but still, it still adds a card to the hand. Like, bro. Anyways. Okay, whatever, dude. It's fine. One misplay, it's okay, dude. I can't do anything about it. Happens. It happens. Oh, yeah, dude. This is even better. Oh my god, we have Cup of Ace. That is so great. Okay, we're gonna start with the Morganite again, because it's a very nice card here. We're gonna draw a time tiering Morganite as well. But before that, we gotta use Pot of Greed, dude. We gotta use the Pot of Greed. Let's see what we get. There's no way we get anything but heads here, right? Bro, Jesus Christ, come on, dude. You gotta be joking with me. Not like this. Oh, man. Okay, well, in that case, we're gonna go activate the Succumbing Song Morganite. We're gonna search the time tiering Morganite. He has 7 cards in the hand. This is so bad. This is horrible. Okay. I guess we gotta return the Photon Blast because we have no other choice. Let's activate time tiering Morganite here, and we're gonna be allowed to draw multiple cards, I guess. Now we're gonna go for I guess it doesn't really matter, dude. I cannot even use the Hugin now. Bro, come on. This is so sad. Cup of Vase failed me, dude. Now I can't use it. This is so sad. I guess, I mean, dude, I wanna surrender again. Like, come on. That should've, I don't have a discard for it. Okay, you know what? I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care. I don't care. I want one good game. Like, seriously, dude. That is just so annoying. I needed one more discard. I decided, hey, I'm gonna go for a Cup of Ace. And yeah, whatever. Bro, if I were to play it the safe way, I would have just discarded Cup of Ace. But come on, you can discard Cup of Ace. You gotta use it, dude. You gotta use it. There's no way I can discard such a good card. This is Pot of Greed for our opponent, but still, Pot of Greed. Okay. We have 0 Runic cards, but I actually think it's fine. Even though we have 0 runic cards, I think we're okay now. So how do we do this again? This doesn't really matter. Okay, whatever. Let's activate time tiering Morganite. We're also gonna use the other Morganite because why not? I guess we can. And yeah, basically gonna set everything in pass turn with that. Hopefully that's gonna do something. I'm not completely sure if it's gonna do anything, but we'll see, I guess. Set another one. We could use this, by the way, but it doesn't make sense to do that, so we're just gonna pass turn. Usually with the runic cards, it would be a lot better, but it is what it is. So, yeah. I'm waiting. I'm waiting to flip my card. Can I flip my card? My opponent has the priority, by the way. There's something activatable quickly. He probably has the toggle turned on and a card activatable here. Alright, we're gonna use the Proton Blast actually immediately so we can resolve a bunch of effects. So our setup basically makes the opponent toss heads or tails every time they activate something, and then they get burnt when they hit heads, which is very nice. So yeah, what is that? Magical Libra. Okay, what am I playing against? What? What is that? This is a tuner, by the way. Battle Face. Huh? Okay. Sure. I have no idea what that was about, but... Wow. Really? I mean, I'll take it, but... True. 2 cards. Nice. Nice. I don't need any of these cards, by the way, which is a little sad, but whatever. Sure. This literally does nothing, by the way. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna go normal summon this dude, which has 0 attack, but it's just funny. Bet on bat. Are we gonna get Mirror Force here? What is happening? Oh my god, activating Garna, but now he needs to toss heads or tails, which is nice. 2 tails? Bro, you're so lucky. What? I'm gonna do it again, dude. I'm gonna do it again. 2 tails? What? What the hell? How? Bro, not even a single hits. You gotta be joking. 4 times 0 tails. Okay, we're gonna use the bet on bat. Surely this will work. Surely. What? Not again. Okay, we're gonna use this again then. We're gonna use this again. Flip it again. Wait, our Proton Blast didn't do anything? What? Oh, because it was tails. Okay. It was tails. Bro, by the way, this card has so much text. I'm not even gonna read it. It seems cool and it seems funny. That's why I'm playing it. We can summon a Link Monster, but that will be boring. We can also use this, which is not that big of a deal. Okay, whatever. Dude, come on. If I get the runic cards, by the way, you'll see that it actually is kind of decent because, yeah, I mean, it's a little more control based. Hello, what's up? Welcome to the stream, dude. We're playing some meme gambling decks today. We're just having a little bit of fun here. But I am not getting proper hands, and I misplayed once, which was very sad. Ah, man. Okay. And somehow I am meeting a bunch of meme decks, like, it's very funny. Oh wow, normal summon. Let's flip. Face down. Hits, okay. I think no. Also, this needs to be tails to actually flip it face down. Otherwise, we just burn for 500. Okay, well, I mean, sure. Hello, player. I recommend Prediction Princess Gambling FTK. What is that? What is that? I've never heard this in my life. Okay, 2 coins, come on. Bro, no, no. 6 tails in a row. Okay, 1 hits, I guess. I mean, still decent. Does this trigger now? Oh, this is a once per turn? Bro, this is so bad. Okay, this is such a bad card. Oh my god. I thought that it's not once per turn, but sure. Whatever. It's the Dice Jar FTK with Prediction Princess. I've heard about it, but I don't know what it's supposed to do there. I have only heard about it. Wow, okay. Misjudge is too hard to deal with, dude. Misjudge. 1800 attack points beat. This is it. The card. This is the card that makes everything happen. Oh my god. I don't know what, like... Okay. Okay, we gotta just win this and proceed to the next game, because it's just like... Yeah. The guy clearly doesn't know what they're doing. Oh my god. Oh my god. A runic card. Oh my god. Finally a runic card. Wow. Alright. We're gonna special a runic monster here. We're gonna get... just 2000 attack beat stick. Woohoo. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh my... Bro. Oh no. Bro, I'm so stupid. Nah, dude, I literally just activated the runic card and I forgot about the battle phase. I didn't even set my card, dude. I didn't even set the flashing fire. I literally proceed to the battle phase to win the game and I just skipped my turn and I was like, what? Bro. Basically, the Prediction Princess Ritual monster can special summon any flip mode. Yeah, I know that. And have quick effect to flip them. He can special summon 2 dice jars. Oh, okay. Alright, let's use the bet on bat, I guess. Theos never fails. We're gonna keep that. Alright, that's good. Dealing nothing, I think. Wait, I don't know. Okay, let's do that again. I don't know what it does here. Oh, it just flips it again immediately. Oh, wait, I thought that it tosses a coin, but no, okay. Second effect does not toss a coin. Sure. No, he's gonna deal with my misjudge, dude. I could have had flashing fire, which wouldn't have done it, by the way, but... No, not my misjudge. I should have kept it face down. What am I doing? What am I doing? Come on, I want this game to be over. I want to play an actual duel, bro. This is getting a little ridiculous now. Oh, yeah, Pot of Greed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Let's use Cup of Ace. Surely we're gonna get a heads. Oh, I can do it another time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Bro. Hello? Hello? Like, excuse me, can I get, like, one time? I mean, I'm just gonna use it anyways. Okay. Huh? What? If this card battles a monster in the extra monster zone, it gains 800 attack and what? Who the... Bro. You gotta be joking, bro. There's no way. Who made these cards? Who made these cards? Like, seriously. Anyways, I'm just gonna do this then. What? What? I can't deal with this. It's sad, bro. This is so sad. This game is just pure humiliation ritual. I have nothing to say about this game, bro. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna set up the control field, but it's like, you know. Let's do this as well. Bro, how is this card even existing? Like, what the hell? What? Okay, let's just... Okay. Let's just ignore what happened. Yeah, basically. So, alright. Basically, I just realized I have no trap card to special summon off of Silhouette Rabbit's effect. Bro, okay. What should we include? You know what? Dude, it's not even a good card. I don't care about it, actually. Wait, we don't even need this. I just realized that I have no target for it. So I'm gonna do some changes here, actually. believe it or not, we can actually play some of these guys. Synchro level 5. I'm gonna do this. Let me cook 1 second. I'm gonna explain why I'm doing this. Wait. This is gonna be another deck profile, by the way, because I missed the actual way to do this. Okay, that's good. Alright, let me just re-explain everything. Alright. So the second list is basically going to be a runic control list utilizing a couple of nice coin effects. For example, we have Misjudge. This card allows us to do a couple of very nice things. Basically make our opponent flip heads or tails, and this can be very good if it negates it. Actually, we can also retoss the coin if we don't get what we want. And we have the Proton Blast, pardon me, which lets us activate the effect depending on how many hits we get, which basically makes her deal a little bit of damage to the opponent or destroy a card. Or the third effect is not gonna come up, so don't worry about that. We also play a nice... Okay. What else do we have? We also play Cup of Ace, with basically Pot of Greed. There's nothing else to say about that. We also have the Bet on Bad. This card flips cards face down, which is very good. It's actually a very nice card to stop our opponent, which is very nice. And we also play all of the Morganites. We basically play 3 copies of the Time Tearing Morganite and 3 copies of the Succumbing Stone Morganite, with the goal to generate more advantage the further we go into the game off of the runic cards and basically control the game state. And we also have a bunch of synchro monsters because this is actually a tuner, so we're playing a level 5 using Gary to go for this card. Funnily enough, this card allows us to attack twice per battle phase. This card can attack twice per battle phase, so this can be a very nice OTK. We also have Coral Dragon, which is kind of good, and we have Baron, which can be summoned using the Sleipnir, and that's really it. The rest of the deck is just whatever we'd like to play there. We have like a Typhon, we have a bunch of runic targets, a Baguska of course, and just nice little SP and Sprite Elf could be good as well. That's it. That's pretty much all. Alright, we did the deck profile here, now we can actually continue playing. I just misplayed with one of the cards and I wanted to redo it real quick. Morphotronic's pretty cool in gambling. Oh, there was a card with dice and coin, I think. You're right. We could try that in a future series about it again in a future stream. All right, dude. I had to redo this deck profile because I didn't realize that the the Silhouette Rabbit is useless, and yeah, I mean. Alright. Going second is actually very bad for us, by the way. Summoning a Rhino card, so that's gonna be full combo. We literally have nothing we can do about that. Very nice start. Yeah, I guess we gotta go first. If we go second, it's technically gonna be a loss, but let's just see how it goes. Alright. Gonna fusion summon. So here what we have is of course Pot of Greed, second coin toss that can fix our coin tosses. If we normal summon Misjudge, by the way, every time they activate an effect we could have the potential to negate it, so that's nice. I mean, you know, this can be a pretty nice card as well, but going first, because it's basically like a floodgate. We can toss a coin. If the result is heads, change it to face up attack. If the result is tails, change it to face down. And we can also redo the coin toss, so technically it's just a floodgate. Pretty cool. You know, if it resolves. Alright, I mean, that's just the standard tier limit combo, dude. With shufflers, which are gonna be useless against us, by the way. Actually, no. They might be good. It depends. Wow, okay. Alright, somehow he built not even a single interruption with tier limit. Very nice. Alright, we top deck one of the best coin cards here. So we're gonna start off by normal summoning, pardon me, the Misjudge, which will make every effect they use basically a coin toss effect. And to add some extra spice, we're gonna activate the second coin toss, which is even cooler now, right? Let's go cup of ace, and hopefully we're gonna draw 2 cards. We have 2 chances to get it with the second coin toss, so there's a pretty high chance we're gonna get 1 heads at least. Okay, dude, let's just, come on, come on. Don't be like that, don't be like that. Not again, not again. Oh, thank God we draw 2 cards. And we get, woo, one of the better cards actually. Time-tearing Morganite, let's use it. That's nice. That's nice. Excuse me. Excuse me, can I resolve my Morganite, please? Okay, that's great. Let's activate Runic Slumber. We're gonna be getting a monster on the field. I'm not sure if I should even go for Hugin, to be honest, because I can't really utilize it very well with the field spell currently, but I guess it's still okay to do it. Do I do it? Do I not do it? I could go Freaky and kind of clear the field a little bit better, which is also a nice thing to do. But okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go Hugin. Maybe it will be a nice card to get, basically to get the field spell for later on. We do draw 2 cards, so that's great. We're gonna discard 1. If that's not an imperm, that would be great. If it is, that would be horrible. Oh no, Meta Noise. Come on, dude. Okay, well, I mean, they're gonna need to use the heads or tails with Misjudge now. Let's see here. Do we get 2 heads and negate the effect? Come on. That's 1 hit. Bro, come on. No, no, it doesn't work like that. No, that's sad. Oh, man. We still get the Surge though, so that's fine, but we can't really use it. I'm gonna keep it in the hand for now. Oh no, that's Halfness. It's gonna fusion summon. Oh, come on. This is sad. No. No. Kaleido Heart on the field's gonna clear the field now. No. Not like this, dude. Not like this. Okay, well, we can still proceed to the battle phase with the Misjudge here. Ah. Don't mind me, don't mind me. I'm just, don't mind me. Let's just go next. I surely haven't forgotten about runic effects, surely. Not that it matters, by the way, it's still GG, bro. Like, yeah, we need to go first. Alright, that's a game in which we go first. Once we resolve the runic cards, things will be 10 times better. I just need to resolve 1 runic fountain. Alright, 1. Come on. Alright. Finally. That is a very good hand. Finally, we're gonna start by activating the time-tearing Morganite here, which is gonna be a very nice card in the long run. Okay? We're gonna activate now this Smiting Storm, which is gonna, of course, allow us to summon the Hugin. Hopefully it doesn't get negated. If it does get negated, there's still a world in which we live. And bro, of course, the moment I get an actual good hand, someone will just coop when they see Runic. Of course. The one time I get an actual good hand. Yeah, of course. No problem, dude. Sure. By the way, this is why sometimes when I record content for a video, not live on stream, it takes me hours to record some proper gameplay. I've been in that scenario so many times. I break like 2 times, and then I get good hands, people just scoop, I can't get a proper replay, and I'm just so sad about it. It's just so annoying, by the way. Okay. How do we do this though? Dude, that's like not convenient enough. Alright, we're gonna start by activating here the Flashing Fire. We're gonna summon the Hugin, and unfortunately we cannot use the Runic Fountain because we don't have anything to activate, but we're still gonna keep it and maybe utilize it later. Let's go Hugin now, get a search for the fountain. We're gonna be discarding the Succumbing Song Morganite because we don't necessarily need it. Another stun. It's not stun, bro. Relax, it's not stun. It's a control deck. Oh, we're gonna get negated. Nice. Sure. Yeah. Why don't anyone scoop now? Of course I'm not gonna... Of course I'm gonna get negated here. Let's go with the Succumbing Song Morganite then. Search time tiering, of course. Return photon blast. Activate time tiering. And that's it, bro. We just do this. We do this. And I mean, that's kind of everything I can do. Let's just pass turn. Hopefully that will do something. So here we have the potential to negate something. And I mean, the spelling, I guess. But that's like... Okay. Sure. Are we gonna negate the Pot of Extravagance? Oh my god, we negated Pot of Extravagance. Wow. Nice. OP. Broken. Broken. Oh, and they... What? They play more draw power? I'm gonna use this spelling here because I can't really keep it for anything better anyway, so... Oh my god, that's Solemn Judgment out of the way. Sure. Nice. Pot of... Okay. I guess they're gonna draw their entire deck now. Wow, okay. Small Warlord as well. Revealing... Oh, he's playing clear. Oh, wow. Wait, really? FTK player? Who are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about here. Searching clear Phantom. Alright, well, that's the most important effect out of all of them, actually. Yeah, if that resolves, he gets full combo. A little sad, but whatever. Yep, that's clear walk. He's gonna also get the clear warlord, and yeah, alright. Okay. If clear warlord is on the field, you can add one monster, which is gonna be clear cube. This can normal summon in addition, so he does have already everything in the hand. Wow. Okay. Clear War is a fun deck. Yeah, it is. It is. Definitely. Well, we're gonna survive another turn, which is nice, I guess. He's gonna destroy my Misjudge. No, not the Misjudge. Into the Void now, resolving, but that doesn't matter. So this card can have a bunch of nasty effects against us, but we are gonna draw a second card. If we do get a runic card, that's gonna be great. Can we destroy that, by the way? I think we can, right? We gotta lose our Hugin though, which is a little unfortunate. Now we can return it back. Okay, we get it back. Nice. What do we do here? I wanna destroy the clear world, but the problem is I don't have a monster, so I'm gonna need to actually summon a monster here. Okay, so we're gonna lose a little bit of life points by summoning a runic card. What do I go for? Maybe I could go for Sleipnir, to be honest. Because going for Hugin is a little less good. But we do need the feud spell as well, so technically we can go for it too. Well... I guess I'm gonna go Sleipnir because it's the safe option. I think that will be the best way to survive. Alright. And now we just pass turn here, and we do have a little bit of control here and there. Discard Morganite. Maybe I should have said it, but it doesn't really matter. To be honest, you can't battle. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Maybe I should have said the Morganite just in case, but it's not like it makes a difference here. Wait, I can't use my Sleipnir here? What? Is it because of this? Bro, I can't read that much text. Oh, this can attack directly. Okay. Why don't you enter battle phase? Because I can't. I can't battle with the runic cards. Okay, he somehow destroyed me. Right. Dude, this is going horribly wrong. Come on, dude. I can't even set up my control style deck once. And I'm telling you, it's not even that bad. It's not even that bad. If we set up the proper field with the runic cards, it's very nice. But we can't because people just don't allow us to do that. They just stop our plays. I haven't resolved Hugin more than once, and the one time I resolved it, I actually didn't have a target to use. Oh my god, Cup of Ace twice. Pot of Greed, oh my god. You entered so you can battle next battle phase. No, I can't. I already used a runic card, so I can't. I used a runic card again, so I can't enter the battle phase. We're playing against Sword, so alright, that is interesting, I guess. We do have Pot of Greed twice, we have Runic Tip, we have this, which is not terrible, I guess. There is a small chance we're gonna be able to deal with this, but I doubt it, you know. That's gonna be a long Yang. Alright, that's just the average full combo, right? It's nothing exceptional. Okay. So that's Baron, Longyan, not Longyan, pardon me, Chixiao, and maybe a back row or two. Actually, no, he's not gonna play Baron. Alright, interesting. Oh no, two negates coming. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, okay. The guy's cooking. Alright, he does have a couple of interruptions. Let's see what we top deck. That is actually a good top deck. So, we're gonna of course have to start with the Morganite card because it is gonna be very good to resolve. That's gonna be Max C. Oh, come on. Seriously, dude? Well, in that case, let's just activate the Golden Droplet here. I'm gonna be summoning a Runic card. Should be decent enough as an option. It's gonna get negated, but it's still fine. Alright. We have to summon Hugin, even though I already know it's not gonna resolve. There's just nothing better to summon, right? We're gonna activate Hugin now. We're gonna be pitching the Photon Blast, the Proton Blast. Why do I call it Photon every time, by the way? Yeah, of course he's gonna negate that. It makes sense, right? Banishing one. I do have the Morganite that can search me the time tiering Morganite, which is not bad. But we are gonna need a little bit more gas. Hopefully Cup of Ace is gonna help us here. We need that to resolve. Alright. I am desperate. I need that to resolve. Please, we need Cup of Ace. Heads never fails. Okay, that was just stupid. Come on, come on. Give me a heads. No, that's not heads. Okay, that's very bad. Surely the second one will work. Surely the second one. Okay? It has to... No, come on, bro. This is so sad now. This is making me so sad. Bro. It's just annoying at this point. Every single time. You know what? I am just gonna go into my Typhon here. I am just gonna summon my Typhon here. And I'm gonna do some things with that. And he also has Maxi, and now he can use that too. Yep. Yep, yep. Of course. No problem, dude. No problem. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here, dude? Come on. 2 Cup of Aces failed me. This is so sad. There's no way I'm gonna fail a Cup of Ace. He's gonna top deck an Ash Blossom and negate the other one. Like, come on. That's just sad. That's just annoying. Bro, I just need like... Why am I not going first every game? Bro, this is... I'm that close to scooping every time I see going second at this point. It's so annoying. That deck is supposed to go first. Clearly. Here is your winner and the new WWE. I think you should play Paleozoic. It's just more fun than this deck. Yeah, but I want to play this gambling deck because I want to show you what it's capable of, okay? Just give me... I need one good replay for a video with this deck. And then I'm going to show you the coolest out of the 3 gambling decks, alright? I want to get one good replay for every deck. I know that these 2 are a little bit... Dude, by the way, I'm going to tell you one thing. This is not that bad of a deck, alright? The idea is you set up a control-based field with runic cards, misjudge, including something like this with the Proton Blast. You slowly burn them, you make their monsters go face down with the other flip monster, with the other coin monster right here, and you just play a control style deck, and it's not actually that bad. It's not even toxic, it's just kind of fun, right? It's memory, but we gotta get the setup right, and we just can't. Like, the problem is, without Runic Fountain, we don't have much gas in the tank, you know? That's the issue. But I'm telling you, it's not a bad deck. I'm telling you. Trust me, bro. Trust me. It's not that bad. We just need one good game to show you. Bro, okay. I'm gonna lose against Blue Eyes. I'm just gonna lose against Blue Eyes. There's no way we even do anything here. Only if you win and go first. Dude, I'm telling you, I can, if I go first and I don't get ashed on the Runic Fountain Surge, I'm gonna build a cool board. I just need that. Of course, it's a big thing to ask for, and again, of course, I'm gonna go. Of course, I'm gonna get Tails again, bro. Bro, I'm literally playing gambling deck, and I'm losing the gambling before the game even begins. But your deck eats 2 Omni Negates and you're dead. Okay, I mean, sure, yes, it's true, but sorry, I cannot play through 3 Negates with a coin-based deck. I mean, can't really do much about that. It's not exactly easy to figure out what to do with this. I mean, of course you do need a little bit of luck here and there. But yeah, I'm playing against... If that's pure life twin, I might be able to win. No worries, bro. Ash only 3 out of 40. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And the other thing is, okay, I am playing more than half of my deck with runic cards, which is so annoying that I don't draw multiples of them. I draw like 2 to the point where if Hugin gets negated, I lose, which is also sad. And Ash Trap, so 6 out of 40. Well, if you want to be technical about it, if you're relying on Hugin only, you can get negated with Effect Viewer, Ash Blossom, and Imperm. So that's 9 out of 60, out of 40, ideally, like worst case scenario. But, you know, that's not the point. Anyways. This is Life Twin Sprite. Bro, like... I'm gonna load this again, bro. I mean... We do have some removal, actually, but... Alright. I guess I'm gonna wait. Okay, let's just wait. I don't want to scoop every game like this. But it's just sad. Just a little sad. But yeah, I just want to get one game first where I don't get stopped on the Runic Fountain Search, which is the most important part for every Runic deck. Duh. And actually show you what I can do with this. Oh my god, he paid the price. He paid money for this. Oh my god. He wailed. He wailed. This, by the way, looks very good. And this one is also nice. Like, the artwork is very good. But it's a little annoying that they bumped the rarity up to URs for them specifically. It's a little too much, you know? I don't even know why they do it, by the way. Like, why do they make the rarity... No, it's free. Yeah, it's free if you're lucky, dude. It's free if you're lucky. If you're not, then, you know... Listen, I am someone who actually ended up pulling 4 alternative arts in like, you know, 3,000 gems, so I'm pretty lucky about it, but still. Alright. I am going second against this beautiful Life Twin field. Can I do something about it? This is actually not a terrible card, but I needed it during my turn going first, so now it's completely useless, I believe. Anyways, let's start with the Succumbing Song Morganite, which is a pretty decent card. Okay. I'm gonna also activate it to go for Time Tearing Morganite, which will be a nice way to just set up a bunch of draws if I end up surviving this turn, which is very unlikely. Let's face it, I mean, let's just be real about it. But anyways. Okay, he's gonna activate this in the grave as well. Sure. Alright. Let's go Time Tearing Morganite here. Okay. So far so good. Let's activate a Smiting Storm. We're gonna summon a Hugin here. We need Hugin because we need more draws. Like, I can't really do anything without it. Oh wow, that's gonna be the IP. Well, the cool thing is, we do have the Flashing Fire, so at least that much we can do. But the problem is, he can just go with the Sprite Elf. Actually, we cannot even target it because of the Sprite Elf. I'm just gonna go for Kill in that case. I just forgot about it, actually. That was, yeah, I didn't realize it's in the zone that Sprite Up is pointing to, but whatever. Happens. Okay. This way he needs to use either Sprite Elf or the Life Twin and cancel his Life Twin play, which is at least not bad. I mean, I at least stopped him from being able to utilize the Evo Twin engine, but he is gonna summon Griffin. Wow. That is definitely not annoying, dude. Definitely not annoying. Oh man, okay. Well, I mean, that's kind of it, bro. Like, yeah, okay, sure, I'm gonna lose to Griffin now. Bro, this is just ridiculous. Like, come on. Seriously? Seriously, like, Griffin, you play Griffin Lock? This is just disgusting. I'm gonna tell you that. It's just disgusting. Come on. Actually, alt arts are normal, but if you see a full royal foil deck, then definitely paid for it. Yeah, of course. I mean, if you see full royals, of course they paid for it. There isn't that lucky of a person in the world. But yeah, I mean, listen, having alternative arts is good, but it can be very expensive as well, depending on luck. So yeah. Oh my god. All right, finally we are going first, and I have a good hand. I just need my Hugin to resolve here. Please, just that's the only thing I need. Come on. Now, in order to protect my Hugin as much as I can, I'm gonna go for Misjudge, and I'm also gonna activate the second coin toss here. Now, also, I'm gonna be activating my Freezing Curses to special summon a Hugin to the field, and I just need this effect to resolve, bro. I need this Hugin so badly. Alright. Alright, Hugin hits the field. Let's use it. We're gonna be discarding the Dispelling here, of course. And please don't negate me. Okay, no negate. No negate. We can actually do something. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's activate Fountain now. Alright, we can do some. Let's activate the Slumber as well. Target the Hugin. And basically draw 3 cards, which is very nice. We are playing against a hero deck. Alright, that's interesting. Actually, it might not be heroes necessarily, but we'll see. Let's draw. Let's see what we get here. I need some good stuff. Cup of Ace and the Summoning Song Morganite. Alright, that is great. Let's use that one first of all. Okay. Now we're gonna activate the Cup of Ace. We need this to go heads. We can retoss it as well, which is nice. Yeah, let's go, dude. 2 more cards. 2 more cards. I'm not gonna perform it again. What the hell? And I'm gonna also activate my Succumbing Song Morganite here. I'm gonna be getting a, let's see, a Time Tearing Morganite. And I'm gonna be returning maybe 1 Runic card. I might go for Golden Droplet, just because it doesn't really make a difference, but you know. And we're gonna set also the Photon Blast, activate the Time Tearing Morganite, and that's really all of it, dude. Not much, but it is pretty fun. That's what we gotta set up for the main part. We could also go for an additional monster that can flip our opponent monsters face down, but it's still decent. I'm also gonna use this card here, which could be good if it does resolve. Alright. That's as good as it gets. That's kind of the end board. We don't have any functional Runic cards in the hand, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I can't control that. Can't do much about it. Draw 3 cards is fun. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't use the Runic cards, but, you know. Let's see now. Let's see what the opponent plays, dude. We might have a chance. They're playing a 56 card specifically. Okay, that is interesting ratios. So, I want to resolve Misjudge and Proton Blast. That's what I want to see here. This can also be nice, but it will only draw us 1 card. Normal... Oh, that's special. Okay. Special Summoning Incredible Ecclesia. Alright. Fine. Battle phase immediately. What are you gonna do? Destroy the Hugin? Bro, that is literally helping me, but thank you. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. We can now use the Smiting Storm to summon any Runic card. That's fine. Summoning Fallen of Albaz. Oh my god, that is gonna be very annoying. Discarding 1, and now his effect needs to go through the Misjudge. We need to judge him first. Come on, give me 2 hits. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go, dude. Let's go. And we can also... Wait, what? We can't use this effect? Really? Wait. Isn't that activatable now? Once per turn, if an activated card tosses coins, immediately after it resolves, apply the following effect depending on the number of hits. 2. Destroy one card your opponent controls. Hello? Why isn't that working? Excuse me? What? Isn't that supposed to work? Huh? I am confused. Okay, this should be... What? Why isn't that working, dude? I'm confused. Sending branded fusion. Wait, this really won't work? What? This is just ridiculous. Oh, summoning the Blazing Cartesia. Let's activate this then. Well, I mean, for some reason we just can't use the Proton Blast. I have no idea why, but whatever. That's a little sad. Man, I hate this. We're gonna summon Sleipnir here just to give us a little bit of an extra interruption. Not bad, I guess. Activate Runic Fountain. We're gonna draw only one card, but one is one. It's better than nothing. Alright, now they're gonna use the Blazing Cartesia. I am gonna probably activate Sleipnir. Actually, no, I can't. Bro, what is happening? Wait, what? During the main phase, during your main phase or your opponent's battle? Oh, it's your main phase. Oh, I'm stupid anyways. That's the main phase too. Yeah, my bad. Okay. That is on me, dude. I actually shouldn't have summoned Sleipnir in that case. I forgot it says during your main phase. I thought it says during the main phase. I'm just stupid. Okay, I admit that was a bad one. Oh, also getting the Runic Destruction is not terrible, by the way. But yeah. Sleipnir is useless. I should have just summoned something else or even keep it in my hand, not even use it. Maybe I should have went for like a Giri just in case, or maybe just like a Freki, I don't know, just nothing really does anything. So Sleipnir is technically decent, but the fact that I can't use it just makes it useless. So yeah, I guess that's kind of what I'm trying to say here. A little sad, but whatever. Sending Albion. Alright, so he's gonna set up basically a good end phase, I guess, just to get a back row from this and all that. But I'm still confused why my Proton Blast didn't activate. Like, he tossed a coin and then he gets it. And also, like, the Proton Blast specifically says if an activated card effect tosses coins. It doesn't say specifically me or my opponent tossing coins. So I just don't realize why it doesn't negate, why it doesn't allow me to use the effect of it, right? It's just weird. Usually when an effect tosses coins and you get hits, you get to activate this effect. For some reason though, it just didn't activate it. It just didn't allow me to activate it at all. Like, I don't know why that happened, but it's just confusing. I don't know, maybe I'm missing something in the sequence of these cards. But I don't think it really matters what sequence I activate these, right? I think the sequence is perfectly fine. I mean, there's nothing more complicated. Just flip. Whenever you flip, you do something. I don't know. Anyways, now they can use the Lulu weight now. And they got a Neos on the field. Huh? Why is Neos here, by the way? I'm confused. Okay. Now they... Oh, they just keep it on the field. Oh, alright. I mean, sure, I guess. No? Okay, this is so confusing, bro. For some reason, they just summoned the news. It went back to the deck. They didn't even battle phase with it. They didn't do anything. What happened here, I'm not completely aware of. I guess they just negated my Sleipnir and they have a Lulu on the field. That's literally everything that I can realize here what's going on. And they also get a set with the Albion, I guess. That's also nice. What's it gonna be? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, they're gonna search a branded in red, actually. They're not gonna set anything on the field. Interesting. I'm gonna be able to activate this, but because it's negated, I cannot. Satch. They are gonna chain it though. Alright, still in the end phase. We still haven't proceeded to my turn. Returning Form of Albaz. Are they gonna use it now for something? I'm guessing they will. Let's see what they're gonna summon. Alright, using the Lulu as well as the Fallen of Albas. Alright, that's gonna be some annoying plays here. Yep, that is straight up just a Mirror Jade. Alright, could be worse, but it's still annoying. Now, if they use it during the end phase, it is problematic. If they wait until my turn, okay, never mind, they're gonna just use it. Man, come on. They could just banish the Sleipnir, to be honest. I don't think anyone is really scared of Misjudge, but, you know, it would be funny if he does that. Please just banish the Sleipnir. Yeah, they're gonna banish the Sleipnir. No one is scared of this card, bro. Even though I negated it with, you know, the Misjudge, it's still, yeah. Average branded strongest board. Yeah, dude. Literally that. Absolutely the case. Searching as well a Fallen of Albas. Alright, can I just play the game like, bro, we've been playing in the end phase more than like my turn. I at least get a turn now. Drawing a Flashing Fire, also a second coin toss again. Does that card trigger multiple times? I have no idea, by the way. I mean, I guess I could give it a go, but... Alright, let's activate the Destruction here. We're gonna be special summoning a monster, which is pretty nice. We're gonna be getting on the field a Giri, I guess. Yup, that's kind of nice. And now we can not gonna activate the Runic Fountain. We're just gonna go with the Flashing Fire and basically get rid of a monster to draw 2 cards. Actually, I should have done it in the opposite sequencing. That was a little bit of a botch here, but whatever. We're still gonna get the effect, which is not terrible, I guess, when it's destroyed or something like that. Yeah, I probably played it the wrong way, I guess, but... They're gonna activate Mirror Jade as well, which means we're gonna lose our field. Not the Misjudge, dude, not the Misjudge. Actually, no, they need to flip. Ah, man, already won. Come on, dude, we need 2 hits. Don't be like that. Nah, just 1, that's sad. And this card doesn't trigger again. Wait, what? Why? Why does Proton Blast not allow me to activate the effect? This is confusing, bro. It's supposed to activate the effect, no? How it's not happening? For some reason, it's just not working, dude. The game just bugged. What? That is just... They're scamming me, dude. They're scammers. I mean, we can't battle phase, so I'm just gonna pass turn. Bro, the game scams me. For some reason, this doesn't work. Can someone explain why this doesn't work? It's supposed to work. I don't know why it doesn't. It works with every other effect, but not with this one specifically. Which is so weird. Summoning Incredible Ecclesia again. Alright, dude. Sure. I understood. You have multiples. Fine. Alright, Tribute Summoning is gonna go for another card. That's fine. Summoning the Fallen of Albas. Yeah, of course. Of course, they're gonna play around the Destruction of Giri. Of course, it's fine. Pitching a Fallen of Albas, using the Fallen of Albas to summon with the Fallen of Albas a fusion monster. That's the 3rd copy of Fallen of Albas they have access to. Okay, sure. Summoning the Lubalian now, which will go into, of course, more cards. It's fine. I don't think it's a problem here. Okay, now they're gonna pitch the Miracle. What? Huh? What is that? Oh, I forgot they're playing some hero cards as well, by the way. I forgot about that part. I thought it's a hero deck, but it's a branded hero deck. I guess he's cooking. I don't know what the idea is with the branded and hero cards, but I mean, could be something interesting. Wow. Summoning Albion as well. Okay. Yep. Fine. Alright, banishing a Mirror Jade as well as a Blazing Cartesia from the hand because he doesn't really need to use it anymore. To summon a Granguno. Okay, now he's gonna use Granguno as well. What is he gonna send? I would assume a second copy of Albion would be a nice target. Bro, this is such a grind game, by the way. Oh, just a... okay, just an Albion. He can use the Albion though as well, which is kind of nice for him. Did they use both of their Albions? Oh, they did. They have no more Albions in the extra deck. They have at least one more Mirror Jade. And yeah, bro. They're almost out of resources unless they reshuffle some of them, bro, which is nice. We might win this game, actually. Activate drop that at the battle phase. Yeah, dude. I know. I'm gonna activate it when he proceeds to attack with a 2500 attack beat stick. with the Sleipnir, and then I'm gonna save myself from any damage. Or if they summon a Mirror Jade, that's gonna be a card to get rid of. Alright. So with the Branded Fusion, they are gonna summon the Despian Quaritus, which is the final play they go for. Actually, no, wait, what? Brigran, alright. I mean, that's also kind of an interesting card. No Mirror Jade though, which is interesting. And the funny thing is, I am gonna activate now Golden Droplet. I actually play only one Sleipnir. Oh my god. That is so bad. I play only one copy of Sleipnir. If I were to play more than just one, it would have been so much better. Now I'm just sad about it, to be honest. Well, I am gonna summon Freki in that case, but it's a little sad because, as I said, I only play one copy of Sleipnir. I should have played the second one. That literally would have saved me because it has exactly the ability to banish a monster, so we can get rid of one, and then we can just summon another wrong monster, and that would have been nice. Okay, well, didn't expect that scenario. Destroying my Freki, now I can use it though to get a card back. I'm gonna get back the Golden Droplet here, which is not bad, I guess. One copy of Sleipnir, yeah, dude. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna activate my Smiting Storm now. That will allow me to spare summon another runic monster. I'm gonna go for a second copy of Geri. And yeah, I'm basically gonna get the destruction effect of Geri available later on, which is nice. I'm also gonna go +1 and save myself from losing the game. Not too bad, but again, Sleipnir would have been tiny itty bit better, of course. I just didn't think I'm gonna focus on Sleipnir that much. And now I'm also gonna destroy, I guess, the Bringrand because there's no other target. It doesn't really matter that much, but whatever. Could I use a Dispelling? I guess not. I'm gonna keep it. Okay. Main phase U2, they're gonna set 1 and pass turn. I'm not gonna use actually the Dispelling because I don't think I need to do that. I'm gonna wait for my turn. Or I could even activate it now, by the way, to get rid of the Incredible Ecclesia, actually. That's not a terrible idea. Wait, what? Oh, it adds only from the... Oh, only adding from the deck. I thought that it can add from anywhere and activate this in response. Okay, anyways. I mean, sure. I'm not reading today. Anyways. I guess we're gonna summon a monster anyways. Let's just go for another copy of Geri. It's honestly not too bad still. If we draw a nice monster to use with it, that would be great. That is definitely not what I needed. Okay. So, we're gonna maybe summon Typhon here. Could be nice. I don't think we need to do anything but just summon a Typhon. We do need to activate my Runic Golden Droplet though, so maybe we can start with that. I am gonna give him a draw, but I need to get 2 draws myself. Because there are cards that can definitely be good for me to top deck, right? If I draw the Tuner, that would be great. If I draw the Misjudge, I can go for a Xyz Foreplay. That could also be nice. So I'm hoping to hit something. Alright, that's going to be Branded Banishment. Yep, can't do anything about that. Annoying. Bringing back the Brigran, so that doesn't do anything actually for them. It doesn't fusion summon. Let's go activate the Runic Fountain. Hopefully they didn't top deck specifically Ash Blossom. That would be a little annoying. Okay, no Ash. Let's see what we get. Cup of Ace. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We're gonna get one good card here. I can already sense it. There's no way we're gonna lose the coin toss 2 times. Alright, yeah, that's great. Another 2 cards. I'm telling you, this is literally Pot of Greed. Slumber as well. Oh, now it triggers. Okay, I'm telling you. Now it triggers, but with the Misjudge, it doesn't. That's confusing. I don't know why. It's just confusing. Alright. What are we gonna do now? I'm actually gonna also use the Runic Tip here because I do wanna get rid of a card using a maybe a Flashing Fire. That would be nice to have. So I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna keep it in the can because I've already drawn my card. There's no need to continue doing stuff. But I am just gonna summon like a Typhon and that's really all of it. I'm just gonna get rid of some things here. So I'm gonna return to the deck something that's not particularly useful like the Brigran. And I'm gonna go into the actually no, the battle phase cannot be used. Yeah, my bad. Okay, anyways, I guess we can't use the battle phase. We're gonna set this, not that we can use it, unfortunately, because we didn't draw a single flip monster, even though I play 6 of them. Sure. But alright, well, yeah, I guess that's it. We have no battle phase, so this is it. Maybe Misjudge is not the activated, maybe Misjudge is an activated effect, such as the Cup of Ace or Borrow Dragon. Maybe. Maybe the reason why Misjudge doesn't activate is because it's a mandatory effect that activates without an effect activation actually. Maybe that's something about it. You're probably right. Yeah, I guess the only difference between Cup of Ace or Misjudge is the fact that Cup of Ace actually activates an effect, while Misjudge has the activated ability where the opponent is forced to use a coin toss. So that might be a difference there. Alright, they're gonna proceed to the battle phase, I believe. Alright, yeah, they wanna crash, but I'm not gonna allow them to do that. So, first thing I will do, I am going to activate my Smiting Storm, banishing a bunch of cards, because why not? Actually, could we summon a monster? Nah, I think banishing would be better straight up. Alright, that's gonna be a nice win condition maybe. And now we're gonna be also activating my Flashing Fire here to basically get rid of a monster. And that will be nice. I'm still gonna let them crash their Albion, because obviously there's nothing I can do about it, but I am gonna get rid of a card like Lubellion, just so I can draw multiple cards and clear the field slowly. I do think it's a decent idea, of course. Oh no, man, I misclicked. Oh no, I clicked only 2 because I was rushing too much. No, come on, I missed the 3rd draw now. Dude, that was a nasty misclick actually. Ah, man. Anyways. Bro, that's what happens when you talk too much and you don't actually pay attention to the game. I was literally clicking in like seconds and I misclicked. My bad. But now the cool thing is, during the end phase, when they set a card, I can actually pop it with my Runic Destruction. Let's just flip this face up. We can't use it, but, you know, let's just have it flip face up, I guess. If we get only one flipping tossing effect, as long as we have one tossing effect, we can use these cards and that can burn the opponent slowly. But you know, we don't have one. We're waiting for one. Setting the Branded Banishment, but that doesn't matter because we can use the Runic Destruction. Pop this thing here, which is very nice. Nice. Okay. What else? He's gonna activate the Tragedy. Alright, they randomly just banished the Tragedy. Sure. So it's fine. Yep, that's a search. And not that big of a deal because I can use Dispelling as well. And I'm gonna keep the Slumber so I can draw during my turn. So let's just get rid of a card and banish 2 more. Dude, we're probably gonna win due to controlling the game, not necessarily with flip effects. But Misjudge was definitely the one to save us during the start of the game, dude. Misjudge definitely helped us there. Let's go with the Golden Droplet. I am actually gonna let them draw a card because I'm banishing more. And now I'm gonna use my Runic Fountain for 3. And I'm gonna shuffle. Basically, I'm gonna shuffle everything but my Dispelling. I think that the Droplet is gonna be good. Can I get a Misjudge? No, not a single. Oh, bro, not a single flip coin effect. How do I draw like 5 cards? Like, I've drawn already 5 cards per turn, and I'm not getting a single coin effect. What? Only a Cup of Ace. Only a Pot of Greed. Well, I mean, I guess we're gonna banish our opponent's deck then and win the game with that, so let's just do this. We're gonna activate this, banish 3. We are also not gonna use this because it doesn't really do anything for us, so yeah, I mean, we can just literally pass turn again. It's just a control matchup. We're just gonna win due to deck thinning. That's it. It's kind of a boring way to win the game, unfortunately, but we don't get any coin cards. Now, we don't need to use anything yet. I can still draw 3 cards, so yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna get to banish everything from the deck. Summoning the Incredible Ecclesia. Alright, that's fine. It's okay. Yep, sure, Space Summon a Sword or Monster of Form of Albas. Wait, did he shuffle one of them in the deck and he still has something for it? Like, actually, he still has targets in the deck. I think he got one back in the deck while Fusion Summoning, right? No, never mind. He has a Golden Sword so only, dude. He's out of targets, bro. There's no way I'm gonna win the grind game. That's funny. Winning against Branded is actually very funny because Branded is one of the better decks now. It's a very good deck. But again, dude, not a single one of these cards does anything on the field because I don't have any coin tosses, which is so sad. I have so many good coin toss cards. They're just sitting here doing nothing. Alright, what are they gonna do now? Attacking with the Golden Sword, so yeah, sure. Chaining, Mass Change 2, oh my god. They're gonna cook. Let's go, dude. What are they gonna summon? I have no idea, but let's just wait and see. I just wanna wait and see what's gonna happen. Wow, summoning Mask Hero Koga. Surely that will do something. Yeah, I guess this has a little more attack points. Okay, attacking, and now during the damage step, of course, because we're a very skilled player, we're gonna use the freezing curses to negate and basically self-destroy the monster. Wow. Let's go, dude. Battle phase disruption. And I'm also gonna use this to draw 3 cards, because why not? Alright. Yeah, I mean, at this point it's just GG. They can win the game, dude. Yeah, okay, we just absolutely control the game here. Well, I mean, listen, once we get to control the game, there's hardly any way for them to break it, but it takes a while, of course. And the Misjudge was the MVP this game, dude. Misjudge saved us in the beginning of this game. That was a very nice card there. But I actually have a good replay, so now we can move on to the best deck for today. The best was left for last. We're gonna be playing an alternative win condition using an Infernoble Knight deck, alright? To recap a little bit, this is the win condition with this deck, alright? This card lets us attach cards to it and move it clockwise during the battle phase, determined on what the number is based off of the dice. Alright, so we roll, we get like we move 3 zones clockwise. So, like this, right? And whenever we hit a monster, we attach it. Once we get 6 materials to it, we win the game. But I found a way to actually consistently do it as long as I set up a Fiendsmith engine and I also have the Perpetua here. So that's gonna be an alternative win condition. And let's play with this. I have very high hopes that I can resolve this, by the way. And the reason why I'm playing Infernoble Knights is because we need warriors. That, just so you know. Alright, come on, we're going first. Let's go, dude. Can we set up that thing? I think we can win with this. And it also has a very cool animation, by the way, guys. It has an incredible animation for the alternative win condition when it happens. Alright, this is a nice hand. Okay, this is good. I think this is already good enough. We're gonna start by space summoning the red layer here, right? That's gonna be good. The opponent has something activatable. I don't love this. Let's normal summon Ogier. That will give us a mill to the graveyard for the Turpin. Oh no, we're gonna get Max C, dude. Okay, well, if we win through Max C, that's gonna be hilarious. So I'm gonna give it a go, actually. Let's send to the graveyard the Turpin, because we need that. Now I'm gonna also equip to my Ogier this card. And I'm gonna be activating Turpin to actually special summon it to the field. And that's gonna be very nice as well. Alright, use the effect here. Special Shokan. And now I would like to also summon a Gearfried, which will be very helpful. But before that, I actually think we're gonna use this, because it's gonna help us as well getting the Durandal on the field, you know? That's definitely gonna be useful. We can use Durandal to get a search, which is great. Now, before we continue, because I want to play around a couple of interruptions, let me just go and banish the O-Mace, summon the Gearfried, alright? Now we can protect ourselves a little bit. We're also gonna get a search with this. I'm gonna be grabbing a copy of Renault. I think it's the best one. But actually, no, we can summon Renault, so no. I'm gonna go for a special summon. I need a Fireflame Lady. All right. I think we got this. I think we got the full combo. Now we gotta use immediately the Okay, let's think about it. We gotta find a way to get an equip very early throughout the combos. We are gonna be able to do that fairly early, so let's just hope that one of our effects resolves. We need the second effect of his ult to resolve. As long as we resolve the second effect of his ult, we get an equip, and this way we protect ourselves with the Gear Freed. Hopefully they don't hit a Nibiru or Imperm. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, I think they already hit something though, but you know. I can see that they have something activatable, which is sad. Bro, come on. I have the perfect hand. I can actually do this. No, there's no... bro, there's no way. Come on, bro. Dude, fuck you. That's just disgusting, dude. I hate this game, bro. This stupid Maxi... Bro, that's why I hate Maxi. Maxi is just a stupid card, bro. They're gonna top deck this stupid ass card. Like, I hate this. This would have been the combo. I can tell you that much. I would have comboed off this way. But of course, they're gonna have the stupid Maxi into Nibiru on the 5th summon. Top deck on the 5th summon. Alright? 2 summons later, I would have had the protection. But there was no way to keep the Duran down because I needed the search. Which was sad. I mean, this is just disgusting. Alright, this is an interesting hand. Not a good one though. This shouldn't be in our hand, first of all. This should be in the deck, which is sad. I think we have a chance still. Let me just see something. Alright, alright. So, let's see. Let's start by no more summoning the Sublimation Knight. This is gonna give us basically Zolt, which is very good. We need that. Bro, if I get negated again, I'm gonna be pissed off at this point. I'm gonna be very sad. Okay, Miscellaneous, that doesn't do anything, so it doesn't matter. I don't know why they used it. Whatever. Let's equip the Squee Knight here. We're gonna space summon the Squee Knight now, which is very good. Not gonna use the other effect though. We're gonna just go for Isolde real quick. We need Isolde to set up an All-Gear on the field or Renault. So let's see, what do we need? I think we need All-Gear, so I'm gonna prioritize All-Gear. We don't care about the search, but just because we still get the search, I guess we're gonna grab like a copy of Red Layer. I mean, whatever, just whatever card we have. Now we're gonna activate Isolde. We're gonna mill 4 cards. Now typically we are supposed to send the Cursed Bamboo Sword, but since we have it, we're just gonna go for these 4. There's nothing else we can do about it. And we're gonna space summon to the field the All-Gear. But actually wait, there's a problem now. Because this card's not in the graveyard, we just cannot get access to the other Bamboo Sword, so we gotta send it to the graveyard. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be so stupid. Let me think about it. I think we gotta do this. Equip onto this. This way we can summon Turpin. Okay. Now we go into Perpetua. And because this card's sent to the graveyard, it allows me to get the Bamboo Sword, right? Okay. Now we're gonna serve the Bamboo Sword with this. Alright, that's good. Yeah, we have it. So, next up, I am gonna go with... I guess Gear Freed's not bad, so we're just gonna summon a Gear Freed here. We're gonna be banishing anything. It doesn't really make a difference, but we're gonna go for this just because, right? This is the second portion here. Now we're gonna go with Reinforcements. Okay, because I do need to grab a copy of Renault, which is the next thing that we need to worry about. Okay, now we're gonna activate Renault, space summoning it to the field, which will let us get a back row, an equip spell from the graveyard, which means we're gonna bring back the Cursed Bamboo Sword. That's very nice. Now, also, we do need to go into Moon, so we're gonna set up that too. This is gonna be so much cooking, guys, but if it works, I'm gonna be so happy. Honestly, just so happy. Let's just summon the Requiem, dude. I think I can make this happen, bro. Seriously. Let's go Requiem. We're gonna summon the Lacrima here, just the usual combo. Okay. Okay. Lacrima, Mill Engraver. Alright, I gotta be very careful not to misplay, dude. Let's go Engraver. We're gonna return back to the deck the Moon. Engraver hits the field. That's gonna give us the sequence, of course. Okay. So yeah, so far so good. We are comboing off. Alright. We're gonna summon this. Let's activate sequence now. We're gonna fusion summon Lacrima by using anything but the Engraver. We need the Engraver. Okay. I don't think it matters where we summon these monsters. What matters is when where we exceed summon. If I'm not mistaken, it needs to be in the leftmost zone because it moves clockwise. So that's, you know, kind of how it works. Alright. We're gonna go now into the musical sumo dice games in defense mode. Bro, if this works, dude. Okay, now we can use this. Attach one card to it, which is a Time Thief card. We do have second copy. We're gonna use this just to protect our monsters a little bit. We're also gonna go into... I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think we just... Oh, actually, it does. Wait. I'm gonna play it a little bit safer now. But first of all, let me just figure out the bamboo stuff. So, we gotta equip this. I think it doesn't matter what we equip it to, so I think it's fine. Let's do this, just in case. Okay, summon Promethean here. Now, Promethean that doesn't matter, by the way. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to bring back a monster to this zone in case we roll like a 2. Alright? And now, let me read here. So, if you activate the Bamboo Sword card while this card is already face up in your spell and trap card zone, you can skip your opponent main phase 1. Alright, so we just do this. We equip it. Actually, no, we equip the Cursed Bamboo Sword onto something. This now activates, skipping the main phase 1. Okay? And I think this is it, bro. I think this is it. Right? This doesn't matter. Okay. So now, end phase. Draw phase, they proceed immediately from the main into the battle phase. Please don't top deck like an Imperm. I do have protection with Gearfried, which is also nice, by the way, but it's only for monsters. Please no Imperm. Just Imperm. If he Imperms it, it's done. I can't do anything. Oh, actually, no. Oh, no, wait. He cannot Imperm me because your opponent cannot target them with card effects. Wow. It doesn't matter what they draw because Time Thief hack makes them unable to target my Xyz monsters, which is extra protection. Come on, dude. Skip to the battle phase. Alright. Start the battle phase. Effect. Please. Roll something. 6. Oh my god. No, wait. Wait. What the hell? Why does it... Dude, it jumps to the other zone. No, seriously? Wait, what? I didn't know that. Bro, I didn't know it jumps to the zone. I thought that it passes through the other zones as well. I thought that it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Okay, this is ridiculous. Alright, dude, come on. Can we actually resolve it still, though? Wait. This is just stupid, bro. I am confused, bro. Okay, I mean, I guess we gotta also manipulate the draw here. Bruh. This is sad. I mean, I don't know. Ah, man, I didn't know this works this way. I guess we need to specifically go for like a 1 somehow. Okay, I guess we can also use that now, which doesn't really matter. Return to the hand. So now, let's just do it again, bro. Let's just do it again. Surely the second time will work, guys. Surely the second time will work. Bro, come on, we need to hit specifically 1. Or actually, no, we need to hit 2 now. So, I guess we're gonna just gamble. I mean, there's nothing else to be done here. I'm back. What did I miss? You missed a misplay. Okay, summoning this. Now, if we special summon Renault, it lets us bring back the Bamboo Sword. Second time, bro. Second time. We might get it now. Come on, please don't scoop, by the way. We need to hit 2. We need to gamble. Okay, we need to activate this. Alright. Now we equip the Bamboo Sword onto anything. Doesn't matter. I guess we're gonna go into Hita. Trigger this. Skipping the main phase again. And now we can just pass turn. It doesn't matter. So, they skip again. So we immediately go into the battle phase again. Come on, dude. Come on. I need 2. If I get 2, I trigger it. Bro. I'm literally gambling, by the way. This is pure gambling at this point. We just need 2. I didn't know this card skips to the other zones, bro. I thought that it goes through every zone, but I'm stupid apparently. Come on, please. Bro, again, my deck isn't so complicated like this. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is a really weird deck. Alright. Skip main phase. Battle phase again. We use that again. Come on, please. 2. Not 1, dude. Oh, it moves to the... What? Why does it move to the left now? It says clockwise. So apparently, if the zones are... Basically, if there are no zones to the right, I guess it starts moving to the left. Bro, I mean, we're gonna just do it until it happens, basically. He's just gonna wait for me, dude. Oh my god, this is ridiculous, bro, at this point. Okay, I mean, let's just do this. Basically, return this to the hand again. So, how do I get... Okay, I can do it now like this. Let's get another copy of Renault. Surely the third time will work. Surely the third time will work, bro. Alright, let's just link off this, because we need to remove it from the field. Alright, third time is a charm, guys. Third time is a charm. Let me just special summon. Okay, we can get back the bamboo sword. Just absurd. I mean, this is just absurd by now, but... Alright, so this is good. Now we're gonna go bamboo sword. Activate. And we're also gonna go curse bamboo sword. Equip onto whatever we have. I guess 1 Renault. Now we activate this another time. This is kind of cool now, okay? Just in case, we're gonna summon the red layer to the rightmost zone in case it goes there, maybe. Okay, so this again skips the main phase. We get into the battle phase again. Bro, seriously. Does it skip only main phase 1? Yeah, it skips the main phase 1. Only. Come on. Again. Again. Surely it will work. Third time is a charm, bro. Oh, bro, come on. This is a very stupid effect as well, by the way. Like, I thought that it doesn't work this way. I'm just clueless, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Battle phase again. Again, activate the effect. Please, we need something good. What the... What are you doing there? What? How does that work? I didn't know it can go in the opposite player zone. What the hell is going on, man? I am so confused. I don't know what's happening at this point. Why is that there? Like, what the... Nah, man. This is confusing. What are you even doing there? The guy is just waiting for me to make it happen. I don't know how to even do it now. Bro, I guess this is just like... I don't even know what we're supposed to do here. I mean, let's just do it again then. I mean, what do I even do at this point? I have no idea. I used all of my Renault, so it doesn't really matter, bro. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna pass turn and let him do it, bro. I guess he just, you know, maybe he's gonna let me do it again. Maybe we're gonna hit it like somewhere in the future. This card is stupid. Yeah, dude, it is very weird. I don't know. I didn't know it works this way. I thought that it moves to every zone we hit. For example, if we go 4, it moves 1, 2, 3, 4 zones. I didn't know it hits like specific number and directly moves to it. This is so weird. And I also had no idea it goes to the opponent's side of the field as well. And I don't know how this is clockwise, but it's completely not clockwise at this point. Hopefully my opponent is just gonna play along with me. No, did they? Oh, they summoned a monster. Wow. They're gonna give me a monster so we have material for it, bro. He's cooperating. He's cooperating. Nice. Nice, he's cooperating. Come on. Help me out, dude. Help me out. Help me out. Come on. We gotta make this happen, bro. Come on. He needs to try and summon as many monsters as possible. So we actually hit it. So now, okay. This needs to move clockwise, right? Roll a dice. Move it. Where does it say it? Move this card directly to that many main monster zones clockwise. So clockwise means like that. And during our opponent, when it's on the opponent's side of the field, it should be the... Oh, come on. Yo. Why are you so bad, bro? Come on. This is not real. Why did you do that, bro? Why did you do that? Alright. Well, I mean, I guess we failed. Bro, I didn't know it doesn't work this way. I had no idea it doesn't work this way. So apparently the only way to actually do it is to attach material straight up to it, which means my deck is not gonna be good enough. Come on, bro. This is so sad. Ah, man. And also, just to clarify, this card is so confusing when you read it. Roll a 6-sided die and move this card directly to that many monster zones. It says move them to that many. So if we get like a 3, couldn't it move 1, 2, 3 and not directly into the third zone? Like, when you see that many main monster zones, I believe this means basically moving to like the main monster zones until you hit the one that you're supposed to, not directly to the one straight up. Am I stupid for believing that? Maybe add that 6 to make the dice roll either 1 or 6. Yeah, I know, but like I don't have a way to search it in that case. Okay, let's just play that 6 playset, I guess. Let's just yeah, each time a player rolls a dice, you can choose one die result. 1, 2, 1, 3, or 5, the die result is 6. 2, 4, 6, the die result is 1. Yeah, but it's still like, it's still luck dependent. It's still luck dependent. We still need to get, we have 50% chance if we resolve this then. This will make us have a 50% chance again, so it's still not enough to make it 100%. Which is so weird, bro. I hate this. Come on, dude. I thought that it works in a different way now. I'm disappointed in this now. Come on, dude. Dude, there is a way to, by the way, there is a way to actually resolve it in a different manner. You can go with like spring gun cards. You can use the spring guns because they can attach themselves to a monster, right? So if you go with this, you can technically just attach again and again and again, and you just need to use a rank up magic, which is, I believe, where is it? This one. Summon a monster with the same type and attribute, but 2 ranks higher. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is a fire machine, so it works, yeah. So you basically need to get this card and do it this way. And to get this card, I think you need to use Rebellion Shark, because that searches a rank up magic. But that's a whole different deck, dude. I actually saw someone resolve that using this card, but I wanted to build a different version, and I didn't realize it actually works in a different way, because he didn't actually flip at all. Pardon me, he didn't toss a dice, roll a dice. He didn't use the dice effect, he just got 6 materials and won the game, and I didn't exactly see how it functions, and that's how I came up with the idea of just getting it. And my goal was this: okay, if it moves 1 or 6 times, between 1 and 6, I literally just go with the perpetual to the zone rightmost to it, so that even if we get 1, it moves through the zone. But apparently it doesn't work this way. So yeah, this is just sad. I mean, bro, that's just annoying. I don't know. I have no idea how to make it work in that case. I just, that was a complete botch, dude. I wasn't aware of this. Complete fail now. I'm not even, dude, I was thinking about making a video about this. Now I'm not even gonna make a video because obviously we failed. It's so sad. But yeah, I mean, there's a guy who made it work with this card and with Spring Gun Monsters. That's what they did. But apparently it doesn't work this way. Also, Perpetua is mandatory because it attaches an additional material. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to... And also, the other thing is, bro, if you get a 6, it moves to the opponent's zone. So, even if you set up 5 Xyz monsters with 2 materials, if you get a 6, you still don't get it. So, it's really weird. I don't know why, but it just works this way. And if you hit the 6th zone, you're gonna go clockwise like this, moving to the right. The 6th zone will flip it and move it to the rightmost zone of the opponent, I believe. That's how it works, maybe. Something like that. It's very weird. It's very weird. Well, I mean, listen. It was a funny moment. I thought my... Bro, like, also, one thing to note. I thought my opponent was actually helping me to resolve it, and that's why they don't play on main phase 2. It seems that they didn't realize they can actually play on main phase 2, and they just passed turn twice. I was like, okay, my opponent is trying to help me, let's make it happen, but nope, not gonna happen, dude. So yeah, I mean, if you roll 1, you do get it, right? If you just, is there a card that manipulates it to roll 1? I don't think there is, dude. I don't think there is one. This is the best we got, and it's not good enough. Basically, 2, 4, or 6 will get us. And if we get a 1, it still gets it. But yeah, if we get a 3 or 5, we can't. So basically, if we hard roll this card, and we get 2, 4, 6, or 1, we win. Which is a, I don't know, I guess a 60-something% chance. No, actually more, 70-something maybe. Pretty high odds, right? But, you know, we can't get this consistently, dude. We cannot draw it. I have no way to get this card. So, yeah, that's the issue there. It's not searchable. Everything else here is searchable and functional, except for the actual dice roll. You know, that's a little sad. Man. Okay, I'm actually gonna, you know what, let's just add it. I'm gonna go into a single player mode just to show you guys what it's actually supposed to do. So what do we cut? I guess we need only we don't need this necessarily. I'm gonna have to cut a bunch of basically Inferno Knight cards. Maybe we don't need the museum. We can play only 1 museum. And no. Let's see, what is gonna be the final cut here? Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. Let me just, whatever. I'm gonna cut like whatever. It's irrelevant. I'm gonna go in solo mode, show you guys the animation at least, so we can at least have fun with that a little bit, right? Because it's a very cool animation, but I you know, I couldn't do it. I can't do it in a live game until I built a specific deck for it, which is, you know, the reason why I actually didn't want to play a deck that basically attaches 6 materials is because it's kind of boring to attach 6 and not roll the dice at all, right? I wanted to have a gambling element to it. I just didn't know it works this way. I was trying to make the gamble 100%. All right, so this hand can get us there. Let me just figure it out. This hand can get us to the full combo, I believe. Isolde here. There are a couple of pieces in which, if you figure out, you get it. The first piece is summoning Isolde. Second piece is getting all gear. So we mill all of these. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we mill. So we activate all gear. Chain link to bamboo to get a search for the bamboo sword. Continue a spell. By the way, this is not an equip spell, just so you know. We send Turpin. Now we go Heritage. Renout. Summon. Bring back bamboo sword. What do we do here? I guess we go moon. All right. This is doable. It's full combo. It's a very easy combo that only requires a couple of cards to set up. That's the cool thing about it. The problem is we can't really functionally manipulate the roll, right? We cannot manipulate the way it rolls a dice. So that's kind of the problem there. Otherwise, it's just a really easy combo once you realize how it works. There are a couple of pieces, including Isolde, Renout, and rank 4 summoning to Perpetua. And we have access to all of them with literally Sublimation Knight plus Heritage is full combo. which is fantastic, bro. FTK with literally just a 2 cards would be fantastic, but you know, we can't really get an FTK unless we're lucky, apparently. Hello, man. How you doing? I'm doing great. We're doing a fun combo here. You're coming just in time to see the fun combo, by the way. All right. So now that we figured out all of this, let's do it this way and special. Now we go Perpetua. Okay. And we go this guy. Usually, I mean, we could have built a bigger board, but whatever, we don't care. Sumo games. All right. We activate Perpetua. We get this. We're gonna go with Burning Bamboo Sword and with the Cursed Bamboo Sword onto whatever. I guess Perpetua. We set. We pass. And now in the draw phase, we activate this. We can attach another one. I mean, that doesn't matter, but I guess we can do it. It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. Alright, so now we managed to increase the chance up to, I guess, like 70-ish%. So if we get a 1 or 2, 4, or 6, we get it done, right? So this is very good. 4 out of 6, it works. Let's see. Come on, dude. That's a 1. Not gonna use the effect. Alright. What? Bro, what the hell? It's not even a 1? It needs to be... Bro, wait, I'm so confused. This is supposed to be clockwise. Like, clockwise, bro. Like, okay, so this is the field. You're telling me that clockwise means instead of going to the left zone, the right zone, you start clockwise like this in a circle with our opponent zones as well. Okay, in that case, right, we gotta repeat this. Okay, wow, that is... So last game, the reason why we moved to the right mode zone wasn't because we hit a 6 and we cannot continue beyond it. It was because we went like this with a full circle, and we went through all of our opponent's zones into the last one. All right, if it makes sense. That's why it didn't work, bro. That is okay. This needs a lot more explanation on the card itself, bro. This needs so much more explanation. Alright, we gotta get a proper hand again then. This is confusing, bro. So confusing. I don't know what to say. Okay. This is... Is that full combo? Not sure, wait. Okay, Heritage can get us a Ogier Turpen summon. I guess this is gonna be Isolde, then Isolde for a level 4. Then we gotta get another level 4. No, it's not it. We need another level 4. It doesn't work. We need a different one. Love the deck idea though. Yeah, thank you, dude. I also love it. I think it's very fun, but it's just so complicated with this card. Alright, we need to get a better hand for this to work. And we need that 6, whatever the trap card is, in the hand. Okay, now I figured it out. I didn't know it moves to the left. It's kind of a weird one. This is not it. Oh man. Okay. I am thinking Infernoble Rescue Ace. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It has nothing to do with the idea here, but probably not a terrible list. I don't think you need to combine Rescue Ace with Infernoble Knight usually. Do you have same thing in mind? No. I don't think Rescue Ace needs to be combined with Infernoble in general. Okay, this will take a while. We actually got the best hand during the first time we queued up, and now we just don't get it. Nope. We need the trap card. We need the trap card. Airlifter, Fire Warrior. Yeah, I guess that could be a little bit of synergy there. I mean, not terrible idea. Bro, come on. We just need a trap card now. We need a trap card, Sublimation Knight, and access to Renault. This is fairly simple to get. Or literally 2 monsters then. Okay, this is it. Alright. This is full combo. So, let me just think about it so I don't misplay again. Remove the maxi. Nah, it's fine. We already have it. Yeah, this doesn't matter, but I guess we're gonna just grab whatever. We go gear. For 4, we pitch all of these. Gear mill, chain link to bamboo. Okay. Search. Emergency and full emergency and full Inferno Knight combo. Could happen, yeah. It is possible. Okay, let's go Engraver. Correct. This is an even better version of the combo, but I'm not gonna extend beyond the necessary cards. Okay, now we go Requiem. We use it, special Lacrima. Lacrima for Engraver again. Sequence. Okay. Fusion. No, wait. Guess we do it this way. Okay. So we can definitely make the board better, but that's not my point. I don't care about the field. I'm just gonna do the necessary part and that's it. Okay, we need an equip to special summon Turpin. Alright, so Pinguilica needs to be here now. Okay. Now, why can't I special summon? Oh, I don't control a Fire Warrior. Bro, did I misplay this way now? You gotta be kidding me, dude. I don't control a Fire Warrior. No, actually, no, wait, I can get one. It's fine. I was about to misplay, but not quite. Not quite there. We're gonna do it with Oliver. I guess it's fine. Now we summon... Okay, we saved ourselves. Bro, that was so close to being a misplayed turn. Okay, this is it. No, wait, I shouldn't have summoned Renault. Wait, I gotta link it off now. I gotta clean the field. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Wait, it's fine. I just need to summon the musical box in this zone. So we summon this here. Alright. Okay. We activate Bamboo Sword. Might as well use this. Get a material. Cursed Bamboo Sword. Activate this. Okay, that's 6. Pass turn. Alright. So in the draw phase here, I think everything is set up again now. So the main difference here is we have that 6. This way we have a 70-ish% chance to trigger it. So we're gonna activate this just because, doesn't really matter, but it just gets 1 extra material, which is nice. And now we're gonna use that 6. So we manipulate the dices. And the idea here is that we either get 1 off of this effect, or if we get 2, 4, or 6, we make it 1 and it works, alright? So we're just gonna leave it like this, no point doing anything else. Battle phase is skipped, effect, row here. Come on, give me a good one. Bro, we got the 1. Alright, this is it, guys, this is it. It will work now, I believe. Let's see how it goes. Oh my god, we triggered it, bro. Dude, look, bro, this is so cool, man. Wow. This is one of the coolest animations I've seen this. Won due to musical Sumo Dice Games' effect. This is what was supposed to happen, bro. Unironically, if we got one in the actual live game, we still would have won this. But we didn't, you know. Bro, this is such a cool animation, dude. I'm just waiting for people's reactions now. Bro, it's such a cool animation, I'm telling you. Yeah, that's why I wanted to do it. It's just so cool. So basically with the trap card, we have a 70%-ish chance of actually getting it. 4 out of 6 gets us to it. Because of the trap card, we managed to have 4 out of 6 dice rolls being effective enough to win the game. That's cool. Wow, that was nice. Okay, we failed to do it, but we managed to do it in solo mode, dude. We could have done it in a live game, most likely. It just takes a little bit of a preparation there to get the .6 and all that. So yeah. It doesn't really matter whether we hit it in a live game or not, because we just need to draw that 6 specifically with, like, you know, Isolde cards and Renault and all that. But it was fun. It was fun, dude. Okay. Alright. Bro, I actually want to try out and make it happen during a live game. Best animation is Destiny board. I don't know. I think this one is a lot cuter. I don't know. I think I like this one more. But it is very good, yeah. Wait, I gotta switch a card here. Do we try this in a live game, dude? This will take so long, though. This will take so long. Can I show him for Noble budget version? Yeah, sure. If you have a replay, let me know. We can watch a replay or something like that. Yeah, I think this is it. I don't really wanna try to make this happen in a live game because it's gonna take a really long time to actually do it. Because we need to get that 6 in the opening hand. We need to get Sublimation Knight or any 2 fire monsters, so we summon Isolde, any 2 warriors, pardon me. And we also need access to Renault. So basically Heritage or Durandal or like Museum for Durandal. Technically you can do this, maybe just to have better success rate. Alright, let me take it. Let me make it. Oh, okay. And yeah, I mean, you can do so many cool things there, but we need a good combo. Unironically, even if you don't get this win condition to work, it's just a Inferno Knight deck, so it's a good deck. It's a good deck, but, you know, it's not the idea. Okay, so it took us a while. So this card basically moves clockwise, which means this way, like this. If you get a number between 1 and 6, you jump to the zone that it basically says specifically. You don't move this way like the other dice effects were supposed to do. So that means you need to manipulate it and only get 1. Right. And you need Perpetua in the leftmost zone to it, basically, so you can get it. Maybe Trap Trick to increase the chance to get the trap. Trap Trick doesn't work because it goes for normal trap. This is a continuous trap, but yeah, cool idea, but it doesn't work. Listen, the best way to trigger this win condition, if you want to make it consistent, is if you play Springun, okay, you summon the Springun Merrymaker. Because it's a machine fire, you get to go into musical games using a rank up magic spell, which is gonna be the rank up magic Astral Force. But in order to get it, you need to summon Riberian Shark. So if you are playing a rank 3/rank 4 turbo deck, it works well enough. And this is how you would do it. And also, you use Springuns in the graveyard to attach them to a monster. For example, a Rocky can be attached, which is great. So this way, you go for the Merrymaker, you attach to it 1, maybe multiple, not just 1, but you know, hypothetically just 1. Perpetua attach another 1, which is gonna be this card, so we go for 4 materials. Then on the following turn, pardon me, then you rank up with the rank up magic that I just showed you. It goes up to 5, and then on the following turn, Perpetua again for a 6 card, which is the second copy of this card, or you can play multiple ones. Actually, I think I might be able to build a deck around it. Let me try my best here. I'm gonna try to build something so I can show you guys what I mean, but it's gonna be very difficult, so, you know, off the top of my head. So we need this. We need this, and this. These are the necessary pieces. Okay. Now, we need to play a Time Thief engine so that we actually get Perpetua and we have enough materials for Perpetua. So I would say this is one of the better cards in general. We can play this. We can play like multiples of these. This is a good card because it's literally one card combo for rank 4 XCs, but we need to be not negated. So, you know, not ideal. I guess we gotta figure out a bunch of level 4s now. Wait, I forgot to add the musical, the actual win condition. Wait. Dude. Okay, we get this one. So, spring guns. What can we do with spring guns here? This can be interesting, I guess. This could be nice. I guess this gives us more bodies. This is also good. You know, just to get a search, I guess. We need this for sure. You know, because it gets us a monster to attach to the Spring Guns Merrymaker. So yeah, I mean, listen, even if you don't play Spring Guns, I guess the very least you can do is you play this and you use the Merrymaker to get a Spring Gun monster in the grave. So you get it with this. You attach the Rocky onto it. So this becomes a 3 material monster, right? 1, 2, 3. Perpetua makes it 4. Perpetua makes it 5 during your opponent's turn. Rank up 6, right? And of course, you're gonna activate Perpetua for 4 on the Merrymaker. You're gonna go rank up Merrymaker into this 5. Following turn, Perpetua 6 because you ranked up. You look like a diamond player. Not in this game, but yeah, in this game I'm a platinum player. I haven't played in a while, but yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess this is kind of cool. And you just play rank 4 XC's turbo, but we need to play sharks, I guess. Maybe if we play sharks, because sharks are usually the easiest way to manipulate both level 3 and level 4 XC summon. We gotta be careful not to lock ourselves though. Need to force OP to immediately battle phase though. Oh yeah, you're right. We need the bamboo sword strategy again. True. No, actually, no, we don't. We don't. The idea here is not to activate the effect. We get to 6 materials without the battle phase. We literally just attach physically without the effect. So yeah. I mean, all we gotta do from here is just play a bunch of rank 4 XCs and rank 3. I think sharks are gonna be the best ones because they can manipulate between level 3 and level 4. So what would be a good idea then? Let's think about it. This can be a good one. But you gotta be careful. Wait, we gotta play ones that don't lock us into water monsters. I used to be as well when the Dino deck was meta and the Tri Brigade. Yeah, good old days. That was 3 years ago, by the way. More than 3 years ago since Dino and Tri Brigade were meta. Old times. Good old times. Okay, what shark monsters do not lock us? Wait. What can we use? Bro, there has to be a shark monster that don't lock us, right? Am I tripping? Where's the good one? Wait, what was the name of it? Was it something Abyss related, like Abyss something? It was a common or rare? No, I don't find it. Okay. And you played Frodo. AKA Burning Abyss. Burning Abyss, yeah. Now Frodo is unplayable. By the way, Burning Abyss currently is unplayable, which is sad. Very sad. I mean, yeah, okay, so alright, I can't figure it out on the top of my head, but basically you play rank 4, rank 3 XC's turbo, you know, and that's really all of it, dude. Like literally just find an archetype that uses both level 3 and level 4 and don't lock you. Sharks are very good, but you gotta play only specific shark monsters, and I can't really find them right now. I guess you can go like fish. Let me just... where's fish? Okay. So this can be used and bring back fishes, but then you cannot summon anything but water monsters, so it doesn't work. Bro, there were like a couple of shark monsters that don't lock you into anything, but they're very few. Oh, this is the guy, right? Yeah, this is the one. Send one fish monster from deck to grave. So this goes for usually the level 5, but it does lock you again. This also locks you. Oh no, this doesn't. This only locks you into Xyz. Okay, so that's why you go for that, right? So you go for that. I guess this would be a engine to get us to a rank 4 or rank 3. Unplayable, I might make a big return. Dude, it's unplayable because the best card got banned. So there's... so it's basically... Dante is available, but the best card like Beatrice is not available, so you don't really have a good board, so that's a problem. You can also play this basically for extender, right? We just gotta go for a turbo build, I guess. This locks you, so it doesn't work. This also... No, this locks you into only Xyz monsters, right? Special from the deck. Defense position, one fish monster with the same level as that monster, but with a different name. Okay, so this works. Now, we need to find an Xyz 3. This can be used as an Xyz 3, which is good. What else do we have? The magical squirrel, Beatrice. Dude. This doesn't really work that well. What could we get here? Is there anything that can be powerful enough to play? I don't think there's... I think this was a good target. During main phase, if a spell card was activated, you can spend some cards, you can spend some for this return, except Xyz monsters. Yeah, so you gotta play this as well. You gotta play this. Is there anything else here? You gotta play this as well, because it's a free extender. And then you can search also a card, but that doesn't really make a difference. I mean, it's a good extender, I guess you can play it. Yeah, I mean, okay, this is kind of how... God knows I hate her, bro. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of what it would look like as a core. And you just go for more Xyz plays, bro. Literally anything that can go for rank 4s. Like, you go for Sakitama. The problem is I don't have these cards in my main account, but basically this could be a play. Matmex can be a play. I mean, you know, Circular can special summon, but I don't have them in this account, so yeah. Yeah, and then all you care about is just Xyz for Merrymaker, send Rocky, attach Rocky, Xyz for Perpetua, attach materials, and of course the Riberian Shark. So yeah, you need 2 Xyz 4 summons and 1 Xyz 3, which is pretty easy for sharks, right? I mean, sharks are pretty simple to go for 3 Xyz plays. So yeah, it's completely fine. And also, stuff like the Time Thief engine is also nice because you can detach a material from an Xyz monster, space summon this card, so that's also great. You can do this as an extender. And if you want to go one step further, you can also play stuff like this. So this can be another extender the moment you summon Perpetua. You know, I guess that also works well. Anything else? I really don't have like crazy ideas. I love Sharky, yeah. They're fun. Anything else that we can use? I mean, I don't know, bro. At this point, it's just already good enough, but Let's just see what else we could play as extenders. Just a free extender, bro. Literally just that. I think there are more targets, but, you know, I've already listed all that I could think of, so. Okay, I can't find any extender right now, but yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, yeah. Wait. Phantom Knights. Rusty Bardiche is a good one. Shady Brigadini, pardon me. This is a good one because it's free extender. Alright, so yeah, I mean, 30 out of 40 cards, you have like more than 20 level 4 monsters or level 3, right? So yeah, something like this. And I've also played, oh yeah, you're right, Speedroid. Speedroid can get you to a rank 3, you're right. And also, if you want to take some more inspiration, I have a video about Time Thieves in the past, and it's basically a rank 4 Turbo Xyz deck, so you can see some extenders there that I've played with Matmech engine and all that, because Matmechs can be very good for that as well, but they are unnecessary. I guess the only one is just gonna be something like this, right? You don't even care about the Sigma, it's whatever, right? You can just play whatever you'd want. But circular this way becomes a free extender, so that's the main idea. And yeah, that's it. Can you use small world? Yeah, you can. You can. I think you can. We gotta look up what the synergy is, but I think you can. So reveal one monster. You can reveal a Juster, I guess. No, actually, let's say you reveal a shark. Let's say you go for Angler. You reveal a Juster because it's level 4. And yeah, I mean, the only thing between them is the fact that they're level 4s. It doesn't matter because they don't have any other thing in common. They're both not the same attribute, type, attack, or defense. Yeah, so it works. What a weird deck. Matmech Shark, Time Thief, Speedroid. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is, as I said, this is literally rank 3, rank 4 Turbo. And the main idea, Merrymaker, Riberian Shark, Perpetua, and this. That's all. Nothing else. And if I had these cards, I could have just played the deck and show you guys. It's probably gonna be super easy to figure it out. Let me just, hypothetically speaking, let me just do something here. So, okay, whatever. Let me just do this. Fine. I'm gonna just add whatever cards I have. So, simple 5 cards. Alright, bro. This is full combo. You go Speedroid Terratop, you summon Taketomborg, Riberian Shark. But you gotta play a Link monster. Wait. Let me just include... We need one Link monster, though. Okay, whatever. I guess this one should do. We need one Link monster. Or actually, no, wait. How do we send it to the graveyard? Played Bahamut Shark? Yeah, you can do that, of course. I mean, it's a good card. But, okay, the one problem I have is the fact that this needs to be sent to the graveyard. How do we send it? I don't know, man. I guess you can just link off or like Xyz climb. Maybe, yeah, okay. Let me just do this. Okay, this should do it. I'm not gonna go over the Xyz armor engine because that's a whole different idea, but anyways. Alright. Alright, I think this is also maybe good enough, but let's not complicate things with small world. I think that should do it. Alright, so Sakitama normal summon, Lifeless Fish normal summon, send one fish from deck to grave, go for Crystal Shark. Crystal Shark bring back, use it. You can use it as a level 3 or level 4. So yeah, Crystal Shark bring back. You need to activate a spell card though to special summon this guy. I guess you can use Sakitama plus the Lifeless Leaf Fish. Go for... How do we get a spell card? So we resolve this. I guess go for Xyz 4. Maybe Merrymaker. And attach with Merrymaker Rocky. So we get 3 materials. We go Fortress, 4 materials. We detach 1 to get the Xyz armor spell card. We activate it, so we activate the spell card. Doesn't really matter what we do with it. Just activate it, literally just use it and that's it. Not even resolve any effects with it, you know, to do something. And then you special summon this. And then you have 2 level 3 technically. So we use them. We go for Riberian Shark. And then we detach to special summon Winder. Winder don't work. I guess we gotta keep the Riberian Shark for the Fortress. We gotta use Fortress sending the Riberian Shark specifically in that case. Alright, I guess this should work. But something here is not clicking because the deck is not complete, alright? This should work. But, you know, I haven't figured out how to send consistently this card to the grave. So, yeah, let me just try it one more time then. Does this cut it? I think this does it. Okay. Buzzsaw, normal. Target 1 water monster. Special summon from deck. The effects are negated, right? Wait, special 1 monster, but with a different name. And if it's... Oh, no. Yeah, it cannot activate its effects. Alright. So, Buzzsaw, special 1 monster. You're gonna go... let's just say... like... Crystal Shark. Because we can use it as a level 3 or level 4. Or is it negated? Actually, no. I don't know if it works that way. Okay. If we special summon the Crystal Shark, does that, because that negates the effect of it, it cannot activate its effects. Does that mean the first effect is also not available? I think it's an activated effect. It's you know, it's not activating it, it's already available. It's just a condition how it works. I don't know if it works this way. But listen, it doesn't matter. Let's just say we summon the big jaws, all right? Just a level 3 that can be used as a level 3. But this, bro, like, wait. This also has the same condition. Okay, this is confusing. I don't know if it works this way. But if we summon with Buzzsaw and we summon a monster that can be treated as a level 3 or level 5, but Buzzsaw negates, makes it unable to activate its effects during this turn, I think it still counts as an Xyz summon for a level 3 or level 5, but it cannot use the other effects. For example, it cannot use the own summon effect. I think this is what it's all about. Alright, anyways. Add the Virtue Engine. Yeah, you can. I mean, listen, this is just a rough list because I'm not going to be playing this deck. I don't have these cards. But, you know, we go for Xyz summon, right? We just use Buzzsaw plus whatever. We go for Bahamut. Bahamut special from deck, Big Jaws. Big Jaws, add another shark from deck to hand. Add the Crystal Shark. Crystal Shark can be special summoned as a level 3, technically. So, before that, we activate Winder. Detach from Bahamut, special. We search Adjuster. Then we go special summon this card from the hand. We use it with the Big Jaws. We go for Riberian Shark. That's gonna be good. We are activating the Riberian Shark the moment we go into Fortress and we detach. So we use Fortress, detach Riberian, use it, get the search for the rank up magic. And we already have Fortress, Bahamut Shark, a level 4, and what else? And a search from this. And then we special summon Silent Angler because we haven't done that. Okay. So we go 2 level 4s. Perpetua. And then Perpetua. No, actually we go Merrymaker. Merrymaker. Go for Rocky. Wait, hold on, dude. I think we're one body short though, no matter what we do. Yeah, I think we're one body off here. In an ideal scenario, we're not, but you know, basically, we can summon Perpetua, special summon Adjuster, but the problem is we lack one body. Okay, anyways. I mean, yeah, roughly speaking, this is something like it. But of course, with the Leverchu engine, with more shark plays, you're gonna have a better list. This is just like a bunch of extenders that I've just added here. And yeah, this is kind of how you can do it. But again, with sharks, you can activate this effect fairly easily. Because it's just so easy to exceed summon. And you need Merrymaker, Perpetua, and Riberian Shark. That's it. Rank 4, pardon me, rank 3, rank 4, rank 4. You're using the rank 3 to go for Fortress. Fortress detach, so you can activate the effect when it's sent to the graveyard. Search the rank up magic. And then you use basically Merrymaker for one material, Perpetua for another material. You rank up into the dice games. On the opponent's turn, Perpetua, attach again, 6th material, win the game. That's it. That's it. So my deck, the Infernoble Knight deck, just to clarify, isn't better than this. But this isn't a full-on deck, right? I mean, clearly I just included 40 random cards. So you can make it so much better if you think about it. I should have tried it out with this list, but yeah, I mean, first of all, I don't have the card. Second of all, I thought the Infernoble Knight will work. As we initially saw, I was absolutely 100% sure it will work, and then it didn't. Add Gigantic Champion Sargas. You don't need Sargas, because you need to use Merrymaker with the rank up magic to go 2 ranks higher for it. Or, yeah, I mean, if you add on a different rank up magic that reduces the level, I guess you can use also the Sargas, but you know, it's cleaner with the Merrymaker for this, right? Just that. But yeah, if you want to make it a more competent deck, just add all of the shark cards that are better here that I'm missing out. You can also add Sargas, you can also add the Regulus. No need that 6. No, you don't need it. Because you attach materials physically and you don't use the battle phase effect of this card. Right. This card, first of all, you have Springa's Merrymaker for 2, which sends to the graveyard the Rocky for 3, Perpetua, attach 4th, rank up magic 5th, pass turn, following turn Perpetua 6th. You don't need the dice effect. So how can you search that rank up? With a Riberian Shark. You summon a Riberian Shark by using 2 monsters that can be treated as level 3. For example, Crystal Shark and the Big Jaws. You go for Fortress. Fortress, detach a material. So you have Riberian Shark in the graveyard. If this card sends to the graveyard, you can place 1 rank up magic spell from your deck on top of your deck. Oh wait, we don't draw a card. Oh wait, we gotta draw it somehow. You're right. Okay, I saw the way to actually draw it. There was a card that goes +1 in the combo, but it's not my combo. I just saw it in a random person's combo, but I'm not sure. Okay, you're gonna have to look that part up. I don't know. Somehow you go +1, but I don't know how. Servers annoying me. I will show you Atomic Bomb versus Coughing Baby. We're gonna end the stream soon, so you know. I mean, if you do it, if you have the replay now, that'd be nice, but I'm gonna leave the game now. I'm gonna yap about another thing and then I'm gonna close the stream, so I guess if you have a replay, we can see it now, you know. So yeah, you just find a way to draw an extra card, but you know, I haven't figured that part out. Obviously, that wasn't my initial idea, so I'm not prepared to actually give you a competent way to do it. I just gave you the Infernoble Knight version, which is, you know, a little more fun, but a little less good. Sumo win condition has to be by its own effect, though. Not only have 6. No, it's not that. No. If this effect causes this monster to have 6 materials, you win? Wait, what? If this card effect causes this monster's number of materials to exceed 6. No, I'm not sure. No, wait, no. I saw a list that made it happen without the effect. Maybe the card was reworked. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're right. But I saw a list that made the card work without the battle. No, wait. No, wait. They still went for result. Wait, you're right. They still went for result. They did the skip the main phase thing that I showcased earlier. But because they have 6 materials, it doesn't matter what zone you go to. Because you use the dice effect, you move. Even if you don't hit anything, you have 6 materials maybe. Or maybe you gotta hit something with it and they just randomly hit one. Because they filled the field with monsters. So if you get 1, 2, 3, or 4, it works. If you get 5 or 6, maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's also a thing, yeah. I mean, something like that. Okay. You're right. Okay, well, you know, I can't really figure out how to do it then this way. I guess you gotta use Isolde for the bamboo swords, despite this deck then. Now that I think about it, if you have a way to access that 6, my Infernoble Knight deck actually does it pretty well. So, yeah, I guess that's also fine. But you know, it's very difficult to find a consistent way to do it. So, you know, listen, did I showcase it? I showcased it. Did it work on live game? No. Did we have fun? Yeah. The animation is cool, so it doesn't matter, dude. We still had fun. But yeah, if someone figures out a consistent way to make this card work, let me know. Let me know. If you have a replay with this card one day in the future, let me know as well. I would love to check out your deck, how you do it. But, you know, I was initially thinking about Infernoble Knights, but I wasn't prepared to, you know, not work. The Infernoble Knight Sumo was 10 out of 10 though. Yeah, dude, I like the deck as well. I think it was very fun. I think it was very fun. Just to show combo and why you should not overcommit in Infernoble, is that alright? Okay, if you have a replay, you can send it now and we can watch it, I guess. But if you don't, I'm gonna proceed to the next thing that I need to talk about in the stream, I guess, because I'm gonna leave the game soon anyways. I have one more thing I'd like to talk about, but, you know, if you have a replay, let me know. Yeah, basically, I think that the Infernoble Knight deck was the most fun one. Honestly, I do like the Runic one, but the problem is I didn't realize this is a hard once per turn, and this is also a hard once per turn, so it's not a good deck. Yeah. The Infernoble Knight was the funniest one, and a pretty consistent one, you know? And the only problem is, if you don't have the trap card, you gotta roll specifically 1. So you are technically gambling, even though it's a consistent deck. So if you wanna gamble the odds of 1 against 6, you know, just 1 out of 6 you win the game, 5 out of 6 you don't do anything, that could be funny. Definitely in the spirit of gambling, it was a great idea there, you know. I did enjoy it. Despite not making it happen, I only had to hit 1 and it would have worked. So maybe if you play like 50 games and you manage to resolve it, you know, somehow you get a 1, you still win. So yeah, I guess gambling 101, that's kind of it. Pure gambling in the end. Okay, well, I mean, if Roger doesn't have a replay available, I'm just gonna proceed to the next part of the video, of the live stream video. Yeah, because I want to talk about something else that is very much in the spirit of gambling and today's idea, today's gimmick. Okay. Well, let's just do it. If okay. Let me just switch the tabs then. All right. So, as you can see, I want to talk about the Arcana 4 support that we're receiving sometime in the future. Not I don't know when we're gonna receive it. All right, but because it's in the spirit of gambling, I want to show you guys how cool this deck is actually. So, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Arcana Force flips effects, has a heads or tails effects. Usually the heads is a good one, the tails is kind of a bad one. Now, this is an available Arcana Force card that is absolutely broken. When this card summons, toss a coin. Heads, during the end phase, send two monsters your opponent controls, send two monsters you control to the graveyard, skip your opponent's next turn. I wanted to make this card work, I couldn't figure out a way to do it. But it is possible, right? It is possible. And then second one, of course, during the opponent's draw phase, add the top card of their graveyard to the hand, which is kind of the helpful for them effect that they have, right? But the new support is actually very good. So this guy requires 3 Arcana monsters with different names. Basically, the gimmick is you gotta summon using 3 monsters, right? This makes you send 3 monsters you control to the grave, special summon it. The Arcana Force EX as well makes you do that, right? Both of these EXs make you send 3 monsters. So this is the gimmick of the boss monster, right? And then you discard Space Summon, toss a coin. Head Space Summon a level 10 Arcana Force monster from your hand or deck, ignoring summoning conditions. Tails, add 1 card from your deck to your hand that has a coin tossing effect. So this basically doesn't have a necessarily bad effect, right? So this is good about it. And you know, you can add any of these level 10s to summon. So this can also go for something like what else? You can go for rank 10, right? You can just summon a rank 10 monster using these two. But there's actually so much more cooler stuff here, right? Once you have the trap, the field spell available, this card makes it so that the result is whatever you choose, right? When you summon an Arcana Force monster, choose which effect to apply, right? So this card is very good. You do have a way to search it as well using the Arcana reading. So that's a very cool card as well. I really wanted to showcase this deck when it's available in the game, but it's currently not. So let me just show you guys the rest of the cards that are not in the game. By the way, very nice thing about it is the fact that some of these cards are actually used in the anime. By the way, Sartorius literally played the Hangman and the Strength in the anime. And I think we're gonna receive these as well, maybe. It said from either field it can be good at mirror match. Yeah, it can. Arcana Force 21, the Sun. If a card has a coin toss effect, you can specify this card from the hand, so it can be an extender. You can also toss a coin when you specimen head, set 1 spell card from your deck that has a coin tossing effect. Any spell card. So this can go for a lot of cool things. And then tail, destroy all cards in the spell and trap card zone. So, of course, if you have the field spell, you choose the effect. If not, you gamble it. But it's at least going to be a free special summon, which is very good. This is anime card. I think this is part of the anime, one of the cards that he used. Toss a coin, hits once per turn during game phase, target one face a monster you control, destroy the target. If you do, take damage equal to its attack. Tails, once per turn during the game phase, target one face a monster your opponent control, destroy the target. Okay, so this is a anime exclusive monster from the GX era, so that's why it's a bad card. That's not the new support. It's just an old one. I think we're gonna receive these as well, maybe, but I'm not sure. Actually, no, we're not. Wait, what? It doesn't say OCG right here, which means we're probably not gonna receive them. So these are anime exclusive, actually. We're not gonna get them. That's sad. But this card is kind of good. Cats take control of one monster. Tails, your opponent take control of one monster you control. Which is kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, apparently we're not gonna receive these. This, however, is part of the new support. Discard a card. Discard this card. For the rest of the turn, your opponent cannot activate card or effect in response to Arcana Force effects, which are very nice. Every coin toss is not gonna... Basically, they cannot negate any summon effect, which is great. And if this card is summoned, you can hit, space summon 1 level 4 lower Arcana Force monster from the deck with a different name. Cool thing is, you can summon any level 4 So there are plenty of interesting targets here. One of the better ones is the Empress, because that can give you an additional special summon from hand. But yeah, I think Empress is going to be probably the better target. Or you can just summon something else. I don't know. I haven't figured out any other target, but maybe it's going to be the Empress. And also, Tail specimen one Arcana Force monster from the deck to your opponent's field. I'm not sure if this can be useful for you. Let me just check out one card here. I think maybe if you summon during to the opponent's side of the field, you can make it so that the negative effect is triggered. But I'm not sure if that's the case. And they have the negative effect because it's on their side of the field, if that makes sense. Maybe. Read the level 4 monster. Which one? I've read this one. Are you talking about the Empress? Or like, are you talking about this one? This is basically a free extender. And each time your opponent normal summons or sets a monster, send one card from your hand to the graveyard, which is a downside. The old one. Yeah, this one. I mean, it's basically summoning from hand. Not that big of a deal, but still kind of decent. And yeah, I mean, outside of that, we have a new spell. And a lot of them have synergy with the field spell, which is very nice. Specimen 1 level 4 or lower Arcana Force monster from the deck. Tail Specimen 1 monster from your graveyard that has a coin tossing effect. You can play stuff that it's not from Arcana Force archetype, but I'm not sure what that would be. And you can also banish this, add one card from the graveyard to the hand that has a coin tossing effect. Basically almost any Arcana Force card, you know. I don't know this one. If the result is Tails, the following effects are negated. Fairy monster you control gain attack. Discard one card, add 2 Arcana Force monsters with different names from deck to hand. That is very cool. Okay, that is a very cool effect. This is another one. I'm not sure if these cards, I'm not sure if all of these cards are coming to the game though. I'm confused because some of them are anime exclusive. Put on your opponent field, then normal summon, they will discard the card. Oh yeah, technically, yeah, that's gonna be cool as well. Makes sense, yeah. Activate this card only if you have a level 7 or higher. You can send this face-up card, 1 material, spiritual ward from your field or deck to the graveyard, from your field to the graveyard. Specimen 1 Arcana Force X the Light Ruler. Wait, was that this guy? No. Wait, what? Arcana Force EX. Oh, EX, the Light Ruler. Which one is it though? I think it's basically one of the level 10s. But I'm not sure. It's not loading? Come on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Light Ruler is basically one of the level 10s. But that's an anime card. I think it's an anime card. I don't think this is new support. This one, activate only if you have a level 4 lower Arcana monster in your graveyard. Send one level 5 or level 6. Add one spiritual ward. I am pretty sure this is also anime card. So yeah, I'm not sure which of them are actual support, which of them are coming to the game. You know, or the ones that are just anime and they're just featured here because they kind of exist but not available in the game, like the physical game. Remember the Chaos Ruler set. What did he say? The Spiritual Lord's the final one. If you have a level 5 or 6, send one level 7 or higher Arcana Force monster from your deck to the grave. Add one Skylord. Yeah, these are I think the older ones, right? But you know, the new support's kind of cool, I guess. I do like it. Most of the new support's kind of cool. It has a few cards that make you just manipulate the coin tosses a little bit better. Currently, the reason why I didn't want to make an Arcana Force deck for today was because there's kind of only one card that manipulates the coin tosses, which is the Feud spell. And you don't have that amazing of coin tosses with the new support, it gets so much better. Must be special summon from the extra deck by sending the above cards from either field. Oh yeah. Oh, you can use your opponent's Arcana forces to summon the fusion. That's cool. Second is potential board. Just I did not have space for Xian. Oh, you have the code. Dude. Okay, okay, I'm gonna look it up. All right, we're gonna watch the replay real quick then. Sure, I'm gonna make an exception. I was about to close the stream, but I'm gonna view it then. First replay, second is potential board. It's the first replay. Okay, I'm gonna watch the first one then. All right, 947. Okay, let me follow you so I have you available. It's the first one. Just first, okay. All right, we're gonna watch one replay here about Infernoble Knight. Rogers wants to show us something. All right. That's a decent hand. Okay, Heritage, Ogier, that's the start. Turpin, Equip, Turpin Extend, Summon, Isolde. Oh no, Dempsey, okay. You're playing Dempsey. That's, oh, Renault Royal Rare for Isolde. Sure, grabbing Eka, wait. If this card knows Space Summon, target one face a monster card in either player's field, Space Summon it. Either player's spell or trap zone, okay. Yep. Oh, you're locking yourself into warriors. Okay. Museum, yep. Wanted a good game for no 55. Okay. Yep, that's the standard combo. All gear for the other level 5. Equip. Durandal. Joyous. Return. You haven't used Renault, so that's cool. Museum for Charos. Okay. Oh, you're gonna play the Rat 10. So that's the first Charos. You can't get to a second one, I believe. Yeah, this is only one Charos. Because he used the museum to equip, to summon the equipped monster earlier. What does that do here? What is the idea with the Great Shogun here? This is negate, protection, Great Shogun. Alright, I guess we're gonna see what will happen. Huh? Magical Spring, okay. Negate. Yeah, sure. What is that gonna do now? Alright, summon this. Oh, you're summoning it. Oh, and that's the floodgate. Your opponent can't activate more than one spell or trap. And you're playing against a stun player. Wow. A shark stun player. So it's basically a water stun-ish. Alright. Okay, so basically use Rat 10 plus Eka to get access to the Great Shogun. That's kind of cool, because it's a nice floodgate. Oh wow, they actually stole that. Well, I mean... But I guess it's not enough. Yeah, okay. Okay, that was cool actually, that was cool. I didn't think about Eka. I know about the Eka card, but I didn't really think there's any interesting utilization for it, because none of the Infernoble Knight cards themselves do enough so that you want to special summon them. But I guess if you play like... You can either summon Charos or the Shogun, because he is a nice floodgate-ish effect. Yeah, that's cool. That's a cool replay. Okay, Rogers, I like that. That was a very cool replay, dude. I'm glad I saw that. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, I mean, okay. To wrap it up, we had lots of fun today. We played some gambling. We had a rough start with the Ritual Gamble deck. We played some fun combos For the Infernoble one, we realized, and by we I mean me, realized that the deck isn't functional enough to do it because the card is extremely complicated in the way it's spelled. But we still saw the win condition, we still saw the animation, very cool animation. I stand by that, this is a very cool animation. It was very sad that we can't actually trigger that efficiently enough with the Infernoble Knight list, would have been so much better. But yeah, I mean, if anyone manages to build a better deck using the music box, let me know. I would love to watch a replay about it. You can always give me replays during stream, I can watch them. And yeah, I mean, if you have any cool deck lists and all that, that would be great. Any other alternative win conditions as well are pretty cool as well. That would be great. Also, Ratten is like Flame Swordsman Boss. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty cool card. But yeah, I mean, definitely, that was a fun gimmick, dude. I would have hoped to show more fun coin/dice based decks, but as I said in the beginning of the stream, I didn't want to focus on playing only dice and coin decks because that means you're gonna just play a bad deck. I wanted to make it functionally related to a particular cool coin/dice card that does something fun. So that's what I wanted to do. First one was Zork, and I built a ritual deck around it. Sort of a going second, break the field type of effect. Didn't really work out, but you know. Second one was around Misjudge, a control-based style coin tossing deck, which was probably the most boring one because it's kind of just control runic deck, to be honest. But yeah, and the third one was, you know, win condition that didn't really work out. But as I said, if you try out a shark version, and the couple of elements you need to be worried about is Isolde getting you the Bamboo Sword engine, Renault returning the Bamboo Sword from the graveyard, so you have both of them in the hand, basically dumping the cursed Bamboo Sword to get it back. Riberian Shark to get you the rank up magic, Perpetua to get more materials on your Xyz monster, and the Merrymaker to go for a bigger music box, music games, you know, the card, so that you get to 6 materials. That's it. You gotta worry about these 4 or 5 things. And there was actually a guy who made it work on Reddit. I watched his idea and I was inspired by it to build a deck similar to that, but I wanted to make it more of a Infernoble Knight list. However, I didn't realize that the whole dice effect is just not good enough to be a final piece of the puzzle. You kind of have to cheat it, you know. You kind of have to cheat the effect in order to work. It's not gonna work by itself just by, you know, rolling the dice. It's just not good enough, unfortunately. But it was a fun try, right? It was a fun one. All right, I will be testing the Ghostery card because I don't gamble. Yeah, this is also a cool alternative win condition. I don't know the animation of all of them. If I find a way to make any alternative win condition work, I am gonna probably make something about it. Like, if we have like a stream where we only focus on alternative win conditions resolving, that would be kind of fun. But, you know, so far, I've played Jackpot win condition, this one from today, the Reptilian Venomenaga. I haven't done the Ghost Trick one, and Exodia, obviously, we've done Exodia. I mean, that's, you know, standard. So yeah, but you know, definitely a pretty fun one. So that was it for the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. It was a great time. Thank you for sticking to the end of the stream as well. I appreciate that. Hopefully you had fun. I had fun as well. Definitely gonna think about a different gimmick now for next week's episodes and all that. If you also have any ideas for interesting gimmicks like cheap decks, alternative win conditions, coin dice, you know, public feature decks, playing with viewers decks and all that, let me know. I would love to test some of these ideas. That would be nice. For example, playing your decks would be nice as well. Something like that. And yeah, just kind of trying to experiment every week with a different gimmick. You know, that's the whole idea here. Looking forward to that. Thank you. Thank you. The next gimmick stream will probably be next Thursday in a week. So I'm gonna let you know again what the idea is gonna be. I'm gonna need to think about it because I don't have much creative thought put into this now, so I'm gonna have to think of something else to do. I ran out of ideas a little bit. Maybe something like playing viewers decks would be nice, or playing against viewers or something like that, but we'll see. Could be a good idea. Also, next Tuesday, Master Awakening episode. We missed this week because we had the new event and I had to play some old school Yu-Gi-Oh! But definitely I'm gonna be doing some Master Awakening stream. And yeah, we have some cool stuff to do there as well, by the way. For those of you who are following the series, we have gems to build a new deck now, and yeah, we're gonna do some cool stuff there. But yeah, for now, have a great day, have a great great night, I guess, or like, you know, weekend. And I'll see you guys on stream next week. I am probably gonna upload a video tomorrow. Should have been today's stream made into a video, but I'm probably not gonna do that because we failed with the main idea of the alternative win condition. So I don't think it's worth the upload now since we kind of failed with it, but you know, whatever. Regardless though, again, thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.